Kyrie had a week to apologize, right? Do you know what Kyrie Irving said? Instead of an apology, he takes responsibility. What is that? He's being cute. Kyrie Irving, just apologize. And guess what? If people are...
All right, greetings and salutations. Welcome once again to the Sports Desk. It's the start of a brand new week, and I'm Yute.
And I'm Christopher Zidane Matthews. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, outer road look good.
We're not talking about that.
Oh,
it's long time, and at the top of the table so long, my boy.
Oh, you mean with Arsenal?
Yes, indeed. Long time, years. You have to keep quiet. A lot of people say, Zidane, don't talk about Arsenal and talk about Man City and talk about this and that. You can't tell them that.
Yeah.
It's hurt me not talk about Arsenal. Cause one time you used to have to hide from you when Arsenal lose when you call my phone.
I remember.
One day I will call and say, big man, I saw me want me here going up. Why you not answer your phone? And at the last me I come trouble you.
Yeah, but I tell you something. I was at the KC game on Saturday. KC against Georgia. And I know that you and Shipping Port have this ongoing discussion about the quality of
Whisper.
Dejan Richards.
Yeah.
Boy, I have news for you, Shipping Port. He's not normal. And now, whether he is, I see people going as far as saying he's the best ever schoolboy forward in the modern generation. I'm not going to go so far.
No.
But he's not normal.
And he's not an average schoolboy footballer.
No.
No way, no how.
And the scary part about it is that I feel
he can go up to the next level.
Yeah.
I'm glad I see it. He just a cruise and a play along and a go through the game.
Yeah. You get the feeling that if he really wants
to,
he can step up in the game.
Yeah, man. Brilliant player.
So, I don't know. Boy, I understand.
So Shipping Port, I got a lot of, I got 4 text messages like that on Saturday. Yeah. So like a lot of people, this is the first game that they would have gone to, and them say, this man not normal. Something wrong with Shipping Port.
No, he's a special player.
Yes, indeed.
Special relative to some other special players. Let's have that discussion. But
he's special.
He is a special player. Now, one thing that we were following on Friday with the case with Kyrie Irving. Now you know that they have given him 6 conditions for which to return to the Nets. 1, he must apologize and must condemn the move. He must donate $500,000 to anti-hate causes. He must have a thing called sensitivity training. I'm not even sure what that is. He must also have anti-Semitic training.
Yes.
Meet with ADL and Jewish leaders. And he must meet with Joe Tsai, that's the man who wants to own the Nets, to demonstrate understanding. But they might go after the man.
They might hit him hard with them.
Nike has also pulled out of them relationship.
Yeah, which they are free to do.
Fine.
Yeah, but a lot of the things they meet with the Jewish leaders and everything. I don't think if they force the man to do that. Still.
You asked the man to apologize.
Yes, and he has done so.
Why you know him to meet with Jewish leaders to do what now? Here's what I want to know. The platform on which the movie was shown.
Amazon.
Why are they not going after that platform?
Who?
The American public.
Oh, they aren't?
They are?
Well, I not follow it from that regard. I follow it from the sporting regard in terms of what happened in the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets.
But I tell you. Knowing, well, I don't know. Will Kyrie go through all this? Because this is not something that the league has asked for. This is something the Brooklyn Nets is asking for. I don't know.
It took a while to apologize. I'm not sure if we're going to go through all of that knowing Kyrie.
He might just say, listen, I'm not bother with all this. It's an overkill for me. But, our station, we have people.
Yeah, man, we have Mount Salem.
All right.
We have Mount Salem. Hello. Mount Salem. He's there, man. Mount Salem.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So come April, May, Mr. Higgins, you and Mr. Matthews might just have the same team, be cheering for the same team.
Oh, Man City, him going to come over?
No, I'm saying if Arsenal wins the league, you will go over to be cheering for Arsenal with Mr. Matthews.
No, Man City is showing that them still a quality team.
Yeah. It's when the team them start get brambling.
Yeah, man. It's when the team them look like them
so City come second.
Yeah, man. You're still in the mix.
Cheering for City.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough.
No, but I come 5th and 6th 2 years straight. Though.
Yeah.
Right. What I really call about though, don't you realize that South Africa, New Zealand, and to a lesser extent Pakistan, most times never live up to their billing in these world tournaments?
Yeah.
Especially South Africa, man. Big up,
Yeah,
big chance to
because
get through on them and them.
against Netherlands.
Boy,
Against Netherlands.
I can't get it, my boss. I can't understand it.
Right,
It's a
because
big upset.
you would think I must win game against Netherlands.
They don't take that every day of the week on Mount Salem.
Yeah, while they say cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty, but you know, to liquid, I think they beat India in the group stage, right? They beat India.
Yeah, man, they were the ones that beat India, yes.
Right. So to beat one of the tournament's favorites and then to lose to Netherlands, I just don't get it.
You know.
Yeah.
No, go continue.
Yeah, but the Jamaica cricket, Mr. Higgins, we are. I am calling for Billy Evans because he wants to run for West Indies presidency. What is Jamaica doing?
Why when you make the West Indies
Academy center beat us?
I don't know, but it not look good at that.
So why couldn't your batsman, Mr. Higgins, your batsman and the others are senior players take it upon themselves that these high performance center not beat them?
Well, what do you mean they never take it upon themselves? But them they just not play well.
No,
I actually didn't get to see the game.
Responsibility, Mr. Higgins.
I tell you, at one point I stopped watching the game because I think the Jamaica was just going to go on to win the game. I was shocked when I came back and realized that they had lost the game.
Listen, if you were watching, I was watching when Jamaica is batting. And Jamaica wanted, at one point, Jamaica won 30 runs, Mr. Higgins, off 100 balls.
Yes.
And the players were batting like it was they wanted 30, they have 100 runs to get off 30 balls.
Yeah, man.
That's how they were batting.
It was shocking. It's a shocking display, my boss.
They know only one way to play, and even when it is not necessary. That's how them go about it.
No, but
sound like a stock record.
What you're saying now, you could not go for this Jamaica team. Reason being,
but you're saying it's a regional thing.
Take out Odin Smith out of this, and to a lesser extent, Ravman Powell. But the other batsman are the kind of batsman that you're talking about, the banners of this world.
Well, I never saw the game. I was at the Manning Cup thing, so I never saw our innings. But I hear everybody complaining about Odin Smith and a shot he played. And I'm saying if you have 30 to make from 100 ball, it can't be a risky shot you take fair.
Mr. Matthews, I was watching the game when Jamaica was batting, and it was they behave as if, you know what, these little, you know when you're playing football,
they got arrogant.
Yes, exactly. You know when you're playing football, Mr. Matthews. For example, I know you say you play Sunday evening ball, and if some 17 or 18-year-old boy is on the field, you know, you try and show that you know that you're far better than them. Mm-hmm. So it was that arrogancy that the Jamaican batting was showing. Right. Yeah. So it is sickening. I'm getting tired of Billy Evans too. I think Billy Evans should go also.
Yeah. What I wanted to say about our boy now, my boss, I was looking at the statistics this morning. We see like if I see right, Kohli averaging 80 in T20 World Cup history. Maybe me never see right this morning.
Kohli is another one too, Mr. I don't understand how people can compare Chris Gayle in terms of all three formats.
No, I was looking St. Jacob and I said, no, my eyes, my mesmerized. But maybe I'm seeing the wrong thing, I need glasses now or something. But I see the man average 80 in T20 World Cup history. No, man, this man must not be compared to anybody in white ball cricket.
In terms of all three versions.
When they combine all three. But even if you take out test, my boss, and say white ball only, which is T20, and you can't compare the man to this man.
No, but remember, what I'm saying, they said Chris Gayle.
I want to be fair to Chris Gayle. So we know Chris Gayle wasn't the great. He was good, but not great. So we're going to give him white ball only, which them say I'm strength. So if you use the white ball alone, him not in that quality class here in St. Jacob. In that St. Jacob,
and the frightening thing though, Mr. Matthews, is that Kohli, you know, is finding back farm.
Yes.
It's like it's going back to the if it goes back to the Kohli that we know, I think he's gonna separate himself even more now. Yeah. If he's allowed to do so.
Yeah, man.
All right, have a good one.
All right, Mount Salem, big up.
Bull.
Oh, you the Bull?
Big up, man. Then.
Yes, Bull.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you.
All right. So I want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to talk about is, you remember in the summer when I went to watch Europa Cup from a call the program, I said, I need to look out for this people Yute.
Yes.
Remember that clearly,
Yeah,
right?
man, I remember.
I'm tell you, said this man, this little man I look like investment department. All them some of tell man.
Yes, and you were saying how come that man never in the under 20 team and all them
right.
something. Yeah, man, I remember the
So
club.
everything is now just a drop right our foot. To see what I take.
Yeah, man, he's way above the
The
other
man we
19
above-
people in
the
Jamaica.
man we above the under 19 team.
Yeah, man. He's bigger than the league.
Bigger than Monaco.
Yeah.
At 16-year-old.
He's toying. Him turned
He's-
17 now.
Oh,
Him turned 17 now. Man, toying with the league, my boss.
And to me, the youth is playing in reserve.
Yes, everybody can see it.
yeah. I saw that. I saw that on Saturday.
Because he was talking and them say, if he can score 7 goals in a game, and the man say, all right, we can do it. And he went and damaged but them name Ozemati.
Yeah.
And then in Bex when he come off of the field, and the man say, oh, you not do it. And the man say, oh, a simple thing, he can do it. And the thing about him is, if he wanted to score 35 goals, Orville and Zidane, he could have.
He could have had a hat trick. He could have had a hat trick. Yes.
What's the record for a schoolboy striker?
We need to find out.
He let me go about 45, I think, in Manning Cup, in the Kaka Cup.
Oh.
I think he come from Glenmore. And he
Why
come from
you stand Bennett?
No, man.
We can check it out. Sean can check it out. The record for most goals in a
I
school.
think he named Lame.
I don't know.
He won an even Pepsi bottle at one time.
We're going to check it out, my boss.
I put it here, so he would have 10 assists, he could have get 7 goals from them, can just put it on a plate between teammates them. He's
Yeah,
not selfish.
True.
He's not a normal little talent.
The goal that
Yeah.
him scoring them, my boss, when him dip and drop the shoulder and kill the first defender, him just, me say, where am I going to do? I must drag it past the other one. Boy, the man brilliant, my boss.
And I'm telling you that the man can take them inside, he can take them outside. I was not a match, you know.
Bull,
Right.
that's why I tell people, you know, me not listen to anybody about who better than we. Can you hear how shipping port go on over the youth? Average, and him say it every time you call him say average.
Listen to the bad.
And shipping
Listen
port,
to
they
the
no ball in them, my boss.
with our match already at KSC, you know, and the man have the ball on him right foot, you know, and somebody and the coach say, keep him on the right, he can't do it.
Yeah.
And the man cut in and go so boom. It's 2 foot him powerful, and I don't think he's only left, you know.
I've seen him score goals from nearly 40 yards out against Calabar this season, my boss. It's not a normal thing going on with this season.
Normally, you were looking at.
All right, Bull.
No, man.
You have more?
2 minutes. Yeah, more, man.
All right.
So I went to Bodle. I'm the coach at Bodle FC, playing Major League. And I always get people say when they
That's St. Catherine Major League.
yeah, you don't get certain calls. But yesterday we play a match against Rivoli. And I'm hoping that St. Jago and them and they will come from Spanish Town would have been at the match and can come talk about what we have seen from this referee. Zidane, one of my defenders.
You're sure you're not breaking some rule when you come and criticize the referee as a coach of a
They
team?
must have go ban me because the director was there at the league and I was trying to have a word with the director of the league and the man basically shunned me. The director of the league was there, you know, marking off and I said, listen, I could not even get the referee name in order for to send me a send a report, you know.
Yeah.
Them so many I can understand you going in because in Jamaica when some referee going on the garrison and feel like that, oh listen, we can't make certain call. You understand where I come from, Zidane?
No, but it could be just the referee having a bad game.
It was Zidane, the man called Handle and Rivoli. And the Rivoli player said, I angle that and the man stop the game and give back the Rivoli man them the ball. The man called penalty for a tackle that was the ball and everything. The man tackled the ball and the ball went to throw and the man called penalty. The man called penalty again in the last dying moments of the game. The man called next penalty for a tackle on the edge of not the edge of the box, you know, the edge of the D.
You lost the game.
We lost the game 3-2, coming back from 2-0 down.
All right, my boss. Lodge a complaint to the St. Catherine FA.
I can't because I don't know this man's name and the director of the league.
I'm going to send you some people. I'm going to send you some people number, my boss. You can call them and talk to them and lodge a complaint.
That me there one. We need that man.
All right, cool, Bull. Big up yourself.
Respect.
The life of a coach in Jamaica. We take the break. We're coming back. All right, welcome back. Who we have? Racing.
Hello?
Yes, Racing.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I will last week made some callers calling this year and I chastise other callers. Right, one man settle next month they must stay him yard and
and then something. And you don't say anything. A man pay money and I'm buying phone card to call. What's up?
Yeah.
Eh? Right. So I mean a man steer me hard and them something there. Why callers can't call, probably they must say the same thing about me and talk about sports. When you call about other callers. Eh? And you too, I see about 3 callers in a row. Call on your side and agree with you. And you're not saying that, why them 3 men look at them plot to come agree with me. But when the persons against you, you say them plotting to come to take you on. And all them thing there. I hear a gentleman, someone call and say, you went to a school that is nearly 200 years old. Why you went to a school 200 years old after doing anything? Eh? You hear me?
You come on.
I'm listening. Man, I don't know what to say to you.
But look into it. A man, 2 person go to a school. Why? What you go to a school that is 200 years old after doing anything? In what you're saying. And again, you just there and a man I feel call about that say, but if somebody is calling and was saying something about someone else, you wouldn't say that. You'd say, what does that have to do with anything else? So me I say, some little petty thing, some people just calling and the program. Sometimes people have discussion with some sports where I don't even want to understand, but I still listen. And Zidane, they keep mentioning that Edmire is in Guyana playing cricket. Why keep mentioning that? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, so he's not injured. He's playing cricket.
So what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, so he was reluctant to go to the big dance, which cricketers generally dream to do. And
no, but you don't know his personal reason. I know.
That is the problem.
Eh?
If it was a serious issue, we would have known.
At the time when the plane supposed to leave,
they gave him 2.
So if he don't catch the flight, it's a quick attack. So I see nothing wrong.
But this is unheard of, my boss. No, man, this is unheard of in all of sports, my boss. The biggest stage.
No, but that
a player is called up to the national team. I mean, beside the point.
That's beside the point. The man is a cricketer. So if he was there now, DJ and music, he'd say, why Edmire don't have Guyana a DJ?
Yeah, but the reason why we are making reference to him, the reason why we are making reference to him playing in Guyana, it means that he's not injured. So he mentally in the frame of mind to be playing cricket. So why not play on the big stage?
He never said that he's injured. Why I missed the flight?
He not tell us why he missed the flight. We're not sure, my boss.
Yeah, but in the keep just don't panic you.
I can't believe so you are defending the man in this situation.
No, me not. No,
I can't believe that.
The fence, man. Me not. Because the man them a play IPL and I make big money. And they keep emphasizing that and that. With these players
you believe if there was no IPL or no T20 franchise, just West Indies cricket,
we don't know his personal reason. It's a man just got married recently and probably I believe him have a young child.
Do you think players before
we don't know.
Why is it that we are hearing more personal reasons in the last 10, 15 years than before?
Any other time before? You think it's coincidence?
Why is it that the previous star players for West Indies used to be available to play for West Indies more often?
Tell me something now. You're supposed to go commentate a match today, right? And 2 matches, one supposed to play today and one tomorrow. And you tell the station, say, why I can't come today and I have some personal reason. And it's still have the problem tomorrow again. And you say you can't come commentate a match tomorrow again. Nobody don't know your personal reason what is what. Why Orville
but
like
stop.
Or
hey,
commentate the match.
I'm being very patient with this man. I think I need to. You're not making a lot of sense because we're not talking about Hetmire just one half. Hetmire has been in and out of the West Indies team now for a year and plus. The people them said, put yourself in the kind of condition where we want to put you. Get fit. Hetmire has refused.
They're not telling
Hetmire had asked to come home to watch his baby being born, and that was another time when he was unavailable to play for West Indies.
So yeah.
Then they get him back.
Fat man, they don't want him to put himself in shape. He put himself in shape now. He's not get even to put on more weight.
The thing is,
and you're not down on him. That you always are defending.
No. My thing is, is that they are willing to compromise for him, which may be wrong, But I don't get the impression that Hetmeyer overly want to play cricket for West Indies. If it happens, it happens.
But Orville, you's a man. More times, when comparison come up between like old players like Lara and Bradman and the callers them sticking to Lara, you say they have been sentimental.
Yeah.
And you probably showing the same thing with the Jamaican over the other islands.
Which Jamaican am I being sentimental to?
You always be talking about the guy that suspended the other day.
John Campbell.
Yeah, the penalty too much. And
so is that Jamaica thing?
You get the impression there.
Which country is Raheem Cornwall from again? Raheem Cornwall grew up in a Mandeville or down a Westmanor.
You put a lot of emphasis. You just dunk pan from
who is the player?
From Darren Bravo now to
who is the player in West Indies cricket? Hold on, a racing man. You're just a ramble on and you're not really. Let me not say that.
Yeah, me have to go on.
Which player in the West Indies have I been standing up for the most? Forget a game in the last 2, 3, 4 years.
Well, Cornwall is a one-off man, not from Jamaica. But
So
most of them,
you come away with the feeling that I'm here to push Jamaicans, even though the man who may push hard.
I get the impression there. I get the impression because even after them time them for the T20, right? And after if them over the time, the last over, rather than a three fielder outside the 30-yard circle.
You can have 4, but if you're doing bowl the amount of overs within a certain time.
Right, that I'm saying. Then I don't think they should use the rule in a penalty thing. You understand?
What do you mean?
Penalize them some other way, but don't change the rule.
No, I think because they have tried other ways and it's not working, they decided to go this route. That is the reason behind it.
Yeah, and I think they should revisit the LBW decision.
Which part
I think
of
what's the ball heading on to the stumps, no matter where it pitch. If you want pitching at the stand, Salem to the stumps. You understand?
Yeah, you mean the rule now that says once it pitches outside, like you can't.
Right, and impact not in line and all them something there.
Well,
that's my opinion.
I think they're encouraging them to bowl to the batsmen.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you.
it's kind of unfair to leg spinners.
Yes, very unfair.
Right.
Yeah, if the ball pitch outside half, you can still be out. But if it pitches outside
leg, you
can't
cannot be out, regardless of what is going to happen. Whether the man play a shot or not, it's not fair. Not a bad point.
It's not a bad point.
Yeah, man. But anyway, the man is not feeling no way still. Me just price my opinion.
All right. Racing.
A long time I listen to the program and thing.
We know, man. We know.
We like the program, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
So respect.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Who's this now? Linsey. New caller, Linsey.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Linsey.
Yeah, man. From Friday, I try to get to your program and, just I get, all right, I can start it quick, But with Hetmeyer, Hetmeyer is indisciplined. And then the type of player let down the West Indies, you see? And Cornwall now. Cornwall shine at the West Indies team. All right.
I saw some. I was reading some.
You see, if the man tell me that Cornwall cannot make the team, me can't work with that, Don't tell me yes he can make the team, but him too fat for play. Me not get that.
Cornwall said me fit. Cornwall said people. Cornwall was in an interview and Cornwall said people say I'm not fit enough. If Cornwall say me not fit enough, Cornwall said people say. Yes.
All right. What me call you about is Friday. Friday I hear a gentleman call you. And I don't know if it's you and Zidane or Orville. I don't know which one I only been comment on. This caller said average batting team and a brilliant bowling team. Those teams can win the match. And you say, no, you have to have a brilliant batting and a brilliant
I never
bowling.
said anything about brilliant. What I'm saying is that none is more important than none. To win test matches.
I'm going to tell you, listen to me a second.
Yeah.
Average batting team and a brilliant bowling team can win any match.
Okay.
And you have a good feel. I'm going to tell you why. You see, Carl say Lara and Gail and the West Indies team, and there is a brilliant batting team. And Lara made 300, Gail made 300. Ricky Ponte and Impala then make 400 and 300. That's the match born to draw.
Because you need good bowlers as well.
You need good bowler.
But I'm not saying that you don't need good. Listen, new caller, you know what my argument is?
Yeah.
You need good batting, and good bowling to win test match.
Yeah. But the man was saying, so you can use an average batting team and a brilliant bowling team. Win
If
a
your
match.
batting is ordinary, you're not going to win too many test matches, no matter how good your bowling is.
No, in those ordinary, it's a average.
What do you call average? When you say average, how much does your team make on average?
Yeah,
What's an average batting lineup?
All right. I'll give you an example. Your up team bowl out West Indies with 250. That's what I call an average.
Yeah.
200 in a test match. West Indies is a brilliant bowling team. Can bowl them back for 260 or 240.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That is prepare the match.
So we, all right. So we bowl them out for 260, and we go bat now and do what?
We play evil 240.
So we make 240 both innings.
Yeah. And
so we make almost 500 runs in the test.
In the test. And we have a brilliant bowling team, can go bowl them up for 100.
And my argument is that if you can make almost 500 runs in both innings, you're not a very ordinary batting team. If you can do that for every test match, you're decent.
Yeah, but what as I say now?
But you're not. But I'm saying, tell me a team that has dominated Test cricket without them batting being special. Think about it and come back.
All right, really. No, I can't tell you. I can't go.
No, man, the break is here. So
man,
we're coming back. Back with Linsey.
All right, new caller, Linsey.
Look at this now. When West Indies, they have a brilliant batting side and an average bowling side.
I don't want the bowling to be average.
No. I'm going to show you a thing. Read when that time Rowan Canal, before Clive Barker, Rowan Canal was captain. You see?
But no, you're arguing something that I'm not arguing. I'm not saying that you have your bowling must be average. You know, I'm saying in order to dominate and win test matches, you need strong batting and you need strong bowling. Now you are going to point at me to a time when we're batting strong and we're bowling weak. I don't know why you need to make that point, because that's not the point I'm making.
Because everybody can give different scenarios. Because I can give you a scenario. What if the bowling that you face is excellent, is just as good as your bowling, and you're batting weak? Them going to bowl you out and win the match. You're not going to win the match.
You need to be strong in both departments.
But when I look back on when West Indies dominate the world, before that, when Rowan Canal, look back on when Rowan Canal was captain, you have Rai Fedji, you have young Garni Grimmage as opener, you have Lawrence Rowe as number 3.
And the bowling did weak. That's what I said.
You have.
What is the point of telling us that the batting was strong and the bowling was weak? That is not my argument, Linsey. So if you are going to spend valuable airtime telling me that the batting was strong in Rowan Canal time, but we never had a win, I agree with you, because you have to have strong bowling as well. What hard enough to understand? You are not going to dominate cricket if you're batting not strong. This thing about average batting, no average batting team has ever dominated Test cricket. None.
And when I just started to struggle in Orville, you know that not a lot of teams had the quality of Umbers and a watch when we had them.
Yes.
And we never used to win a cricket game because we bat Sherwin Campbell and them friend them can't bat.
Yeah, but when you have White, you see, and Ambers, who you have as number 3 and number 4 and number 5 as more.
One time we had them Ambrose Walsh and Bishop, you know. The Bishop was in and out.
No, but Bishop never spent no long time in a car. Bishop.
He was in and out. But the bowling was good enough, my boss.
They are two mean bowler.
Yeah, after Walsh, Ambrose come off.
That is true.
It gets ordinary.
Yeah, because Kenny Benjamin and Winston Benjamin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dylan them and McLean.
To be fair to you, yeah. It's true.
When West Indies have a 4-prong bowler like how you have Andy Robert, Michael Olin, Colin Croft, and Joe Garner, you see it's pressure right through.
The Australian team that broke the record against it, you think the bowling attack was special?
Yeah.
Hey.
The Australian team that we broke the record to win against, you think the bowling attack was special? No.
No, it never special. You have
Glenn McGrath, Brett Lee, Gillespie.
No, that's before Glenn McGrath.
No, man, the one that we broke the record against to win the game in Antigua. Was it in Antigua?
The one in Jamaica, top.
Yeah.
When them break the 15-year run. Yeah, man, in Jamaica.
No, man, when we chased on the record.
Oh, the 4-18. Yeah, in Antigua.
It's bad. Australia never back. Good make them lose the game in my boss.
Yeah, but as I'm saying.
So cricket no work like how you say you're going to come one day, you're going to bowl on the man for 240, and then you're going to bowl him again. You know, work cricket no work. It's supposed to work like something.
But when you have 4-5 mean bowler who they on top of this thing, like when we have
The man and talk about when we had those great bowlers, we had some great batsmen to my boss.
Yeah, but we great. We all right. In those days, you have Scrimmage and Ian, Rooney and Ian, and who was number 3? You can want to say go back up.
Viv Richards for a lot of it.
Viv Richards, number 3.
Richard Richardson for a lot of it. Clive Lloyd for a lot of it. All of those people average 40 and above.
Yeah. So but
Jeff Dujan batting at 7 was regarded as the best batsman among the keepers of the day.
7. Yeah, at number 7. But
so from 1 to 7, we were as good as anybody, my boss. Don't make it look like I just bowl we used to just bowl out people and we never special with them.
You see this team bowling team where we used to have say India. In those Valley or in Beach and Betty and Captain there. India they have a good batting side, but India never have. India them just have spins bowler. India they have no striking bowler like we.
Boy, but no matter how me tell them, I say me nah say you're not have bowlers. It don't make sense. Me explain it to them.
Yeah, me agree, but as me ask, average batting team.
All right, tell me.
We have to bowling more important, my boss.
Yes, bowling more important.
Right. Tell me.
I'm going to the why bowling more important.
Tell me the average batting team that dominates Test cricket and you win the argument.
Yes, dominate Test cricket. The average.
Yeah. Tell me an average batting team that dominated Test cricket.
Like your average is 59.
No man, tell me a team that was just an average, ordinary batting team that dominated Test cricket, and then you win the argument. But we have to leave it this.
Because even India no. India another brilliant batting team in around 3 Indian man you can pick out.
Which Indian team you talking about?
This present Indian team right now,
All right, make we.
But Indians stand up, but as I say, you see when you have a brilliant bowling and an average batting team, your feeling of it well up there.
All right, boss.
In those days,
Linsey, you've been at it for a while, man. There are some others. You make the point. You think average batting teams and great bowling will win a lot of Test matches.
All right. Just before you
agree.
Yeah. Just before you go, you see, when we have lack, when we don't have enough bowler, two batsman cannot develop the way our three batsmen.
All right, Linsey, we have to run. New caller would like to give you a little bit more time, but you know how we go on a show. The more kill it. All right. We have Serpi. Serpi, I hope you understand that. No will against you. Was a new caller and you wanted to make the point.
Cricket guru.
What you say?
I know you man as Zidane, man.
Oh, Zidane.
I'm my student, man. You know,
I'm here the guru now.
Yes, man, you must surpass. Hey, Orville.
Yes.
Anytime my man I discuss cricket, you Zidane come in and talk to this guy.
Yeah.
But anyhow, let me ask you something, Orville. After the Australia tour, Timmons got coach a IPL team or him going to Dubai?
There's a team in India where am I going to coach? Delhi Capitals or Delhi something like that.
I want to show the world. So
isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
He's being fired because of him white ball. Yeah, and going to get a white ball job.
But because our batsmen them can't play spin and them our girls them to go play.
It's a golf to go play, Mr. B.
Golf, man, all you mean? So them Batman, lick up the ball and let me. You see our skipper and Thomas Simmons about now in the next 6. When we go to Australia, and then I 9 middle of the boundary, between the boundary and the wicket. Because the boundary too high, too wide, long. Take for you see Orville, yes, Saturday match. I wish the Jamaica lose.
Saturday, yeah.
Bulleye take 4 wickets and the other spinner take 3 or something like that. And the little guy, what name? Need?
Yeah, what about
and the next one, I mesmerize we, apart from couple 6. But anyhow, what I talk about? I have a union for your favorite batsman all around now.
Who's my favorite all around now?
Boneless.
Huh?
Boneless.
Oh, you mean Cornwall?
Yeah, Orville. You was watching the match yesterday?
Which one?
In the same match with Cornwall, man. When we interrupt play all the while.
No.
When the man face 3 balls, and we come and the players them. Everybody, the umpire and the other and the 2 batsmen and the rest of the ball fielder them run off 5 field. I walk, you know, in car running Orville. No, seriously, no. I walk. He wet up before he go in that pavilion.
Man, I look for it.
No, serious, man. Without a joke.
Wait, everybody is running off for the field to get wet and can't run him if you walk.
Yes, ask anybody who watch the match, man. Without a joke. Forget about the boneless business, man. But anyhow, you see, Orville, that was surprised me, and that I'm out the pint, you know. The man not him not agile enough. Because when the covers them come on, you know. Miss Harry said a man never come out with the umbrella because soaking wet and come back and when he make that. A 3-ball in face, an interruption, and him have to walk come in. Ask anybody what you want.
Yeah, all right, Sir P.
Cool out.
All right.
Guru.
All right, Mr. P.
Yeah, all right, Guru.
Yeah, man, I'm a good man. Big up.
Yeah.
Alrick.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Alrick.
Yeah, man. There, you know? Ian Bale look sharp, man.
Oh, yes.
That's a razor.
What a sparkling performance, man, against United.
Yes.
Hey.
And that has made all the difference.
Yes.
Because he's a natural left footer. So, playing on the left.
Maybe Leon Bale is more of a forward playing in our front two than anything.
Well, I think them play what? 4-4-2. What them play? 4-4-2.
Yeah, man, they play a two up front start the game yesterday.
Yeah, Iman Ali Watkins.
Yes, see him, sir.
Yeah, man.
I think him play better playing off a target striker beside alongside him as opposed to coming in for the right.
Yeah, man. But he's looking very good.
Well, the man looked like a world class player yesterday.
Yeah, man. I like the goal him scored, man. A spunky pass there, you know?
Yeah.
One love. So, let's see how he progress under Unai.
Yeah.
Unai, a good coach.
Yeah, man, very good coach. I think he was treated unfairly by the Arsenal board.
Yeah. Because you have the Carabao Cup go play that weekend and a man you and them have play again, you know?
Again, yes. Where's the game?
Man,
at Old Trafford?
I think Old Trafford is a play.
Oh.
But I'm not sure though. But definitely, Villa and Man U play. I think I must say that Wednesday.
Yeah, man, you're correct, man. You're correct. And City playing Chelsea.
Yeah. So some good match are playing in a midweek before the final match for the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So a World Cup fever again.
Yeah.
World Cup season.
Me understand the Brazil squad is out. No Firmino.
I'm going to talk about now Brazil put out a formidable squad.
But I bring Firmino still.
You know the difference, yeah, Firmino get left out. The Villa player Douglas Luiz get left out. So the man in midfield, I'm start with the defense. Because we know the two goalkeeper. Main goal.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show.
All teams have submit them 26-man squad by the 14th of November.
Mm-hmm.
So
next week.
But definitely Brazil left out. So the man in midfield, I'm start with the defense.
All right, welcome back. Alrick. Hello?
World Cup.
Yes.
Yes.
All teams have submit them 26-man squad by the 14th of November.
Mm-hmm.
So
next week.
But definitely Brazil is among the favorites. But my team for the World Cup are Argentina.
It's your team or you're bringing them to win? I'm
bringing them to win, man.
Okay.
Well, the two teams I've always supported ever since, you know, from the start I watched World Cup in '94. The first team I fall in love with was Argentina with Maradona.
Yeah.
But my main team now is Italy, and they know they're the World Cup. So two teams I always bring traditionally. Italy, #1, and Argentina, #2.
Oh, yes. You say Italy.
So I go with Argentina. Yeah, man, I'm a big Italian fan.
Yeah, the Brazilian squad look good. But I care for him extra creativity from deep.
Firmino?
Yes, that's why I brought him over Richarlison.
But the thing is now, Tite love Richarlison.
It seems so.
And no space on the base panelist here. No space there for Firmino. I mean, for fall in among the forward line. And we might get out right.
Yeah, but
he can't get out nobody right also.
Is Vinicius Junior forward?
Why? But he play why?
Yeah, man, a Real Madrid man that.
Yeah, me know. It's just that. Well, no. Forward.
He couldn't make it. If you carry 1, 2, 3, 4,
no,
5,
I see the point you're making. That's why I'm saying
8,
I would carry Firmino over Richarlison.
Yeah, but
because of the dynamic.
Yeah. A Tite pet.
Yeah, man, I realize.
Richarlison, I remember in football now. If a coach rate, you know.
Yeah, man, I saw it go, man.
I remember him out injured now, you know. I'm still make the squad.
Yes, you're
so
correct.
You realize a Tite boy.
Yeah, man, indeed.
All right, so the Champions League draw come out today too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
2 more watering clashes in store for you know. Liverpool and Real Madrid repeated the final last year.
Yeah.
And Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich.
Yeah, man.
So them matches
right away, me can tell you, say, me I go with Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. And a February before them game they play, February and early March.
It's Liverpool and PSG.
Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah.
Boy, we saw Liverpool play. Boy, I give Real Madrid the edge right now. But let's see after the World Cup.
A fully fit Liverpool and how them play. I'm see them how them play against Arsenal and play against Tottenham.
Good game yesterday.
Yeah, man. Them still look like them have what it needs when them want.
Yeah, as I say, once them fit, because that's a fit them thing now, because them have so many injuries and
yeah, man. Them keep on.
Try
make
do it way have.
Yeah, man.
Once them fit and
once they get settled.
Hold on. Somebody just sent me a thing here, which is very interesting. How many games Firmino gone in the season so far? How many goals relative to Richarlison? This can't be one man, right?
Firmino have more goals than him.
Yeah. Firmino has played very, very well this season.
Firmino 7 games, 6 goals.
Yeah.
3 assists.
Yeah.
Richarlison 9 games, no goals. 2 assists.
Which is the point I make. A Tite boy.
But right away, you know, so I never know the statistics, but right away, I just say, Firmino for him right away, based on what I see throughout the season.
No, man, this.
Double check.
Firmino has been in good form.
Yeah, I know.
Him drop off of late.
But what I like about Firmino is intelligence to drop deep and his great passing.
He drop deep, exactly.
Yeah,
he got the ball and then move forward.
The Brazil team doesn't have a lot of great passers in this team, so I'm going to pick Firmino.
So Richarlison hasn't scored a Premier League goal in his 9 games.
Yeah,
Firmino has 6 goals in his last 7 games, and Richarlison gets the nut.
Yeah, man.
I remember now because when you play World Cup, you want a man who play regular game, who in a farm. You know, if you bring a man who have no cloud doubt in terms of injury and fitness, but the man bring Richarlison, so a team boy.
Yeah, man.
Finally, the Kyrie Irving thing, I see thing after we come off, here's the Kyrie, apologize.
Yeah.
But where the man them do here now, tell us the man them try, the youth them try, I get to, you know. At this stage, I tell Kyrie to get them lawyers involved.
Boy,
because
they set the conditions.
You got tell the man say must, you know, 6 things they must do. And one of them, must meet 500,000.
Yeah.
You're supposed to stick in a head.
To anti-hate causes.
Yeah. You're crazy.
He must meet with Jewish leaders.
Meet with the leaders part, man. Like
God, man.
So they have forgot that terminate my contract. I'm going to sue them. Simple.
But you know that there are some who are now wondering if Kyrie will ever play NBA again. Because even if he and the Nets were to part company, there are those who say other general managers feel that him is more drama than his work.
He's too much.
Maybe so.
He might get something like 1 year, but like
the multi-year deal.
Nobody might not want to sign him long term again.
Yeah, I mean, sue them because where they are going right now, them six requested unreasonable. Some of them at least.
All right,
Alrick.
Yeah, man.
Big up. Who we have now? Highgate.
Hello.
Yes, Highgate.
Yeah, Highgate.
Like him done gone through the Champions League job. Yes, Liverpool and Paris have.
Yeah, man, right away after that.
That was the Barca Man U.
No, we don't watch the Bush League. I don't know Arsenal tonight, we don't watch it. Man, laugh.
The World Cup. Me wanna use Richarlison, but I could have streamed it to one little object we play for Flamingo. I don't know if I paper still.
We play forward?
Yeah.
No, but
okay, name Pedro there.
But here, I do Highgate. I don't judge based on women. If I don't see him,
no, but don't
do that Highgate. The man might very well be playing better football than Richarlison, right?
You know, say I thought about it, but guess what I think about again? Yeah. If you need that good, me, I don't know about it.
Not if you miss playing in Europe, we don't
know. I'm modern day now. Think about it.
All right, Google him and see if no squad in the big side.
Because we don't choose ignorance matter got now.
There you go. So maybe some squad interested in him and we don't know.
No, but me know every Brazilian talent. Trust me, know every Brazilian talent. Like that. If in that, I remember say Madrid signed Vinny when Vinny there Brazil at 16 years old, almost 56 million.
Yes, correct.
That time I have Lucas Moura and Neymar at 17, 16 get like me hear about them and know say Chase one pay 45 for Lucas Moura at Sao Paulo. So the same.
Well, fair point, but.
Alright, good. Alright. Even though it World Cup, just because Alrick touch World Cup, I'm just say this, even though we're not started if it discuss World Cup, heading into this World Cup, Brazil, I'm a team from Yute, Kevin and Mabala, but we don't want Lionel Messi CR7, that's a legacy purposes. We don't want, we don't feel no way at all.
No man, the winning of the World Cup will help CR7 legacy much, man. So work with the Messi thing, yeah.
You really feel that?
No, yeah, man.
You know, a legion of fans that CISF have been really say. I'm glad they laugh. But anyway, move on.
Right, yes.
Chelsea and Arsenal.
You know, before we move from the Ronaldo Messi thing, a lot of people are saying Ronaldo clearly passed the best now. Which he clearly is, But you know, one of the points that I said it to somebody during the week. Ronaldo clearly passed him best. Messi clearly passed it. How old is Ronaldo? 37?
37.
Messi what?
35.
I am convinced that 2 years from now, once Messi is fit, he will still contribute more than what Ronaldo contributes now.
Because of how he plays.
Because of how he plays.
Yeah.
Which is part of the argument over time with them two ballers.
Same stuff.
If Ronaldo is not scoring, he might go look worse
than he actually is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And that for me is part of the reason why Messi did always have the edge to me. His ability to impact games in more ways than scoring goals. That is just a side. But go on again.
Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah.
First thing first, Arsenal can't beat me.
To the title or in the one-half game?
One-half game. This time I spotted him. Kevin, I go step on him.
Highgate, come on. Highgate just struggle to beat Fulham and the man have to take a diet, my boss. And yeah, come with authority about Arsenal can't beat you. You understand your Highgate?
The struggle to beat Fulham, right?
Yeah.
For about 3 weeks now, I call and tell about a certain team where I pick. And every time I pick that team, I struggle, right? He picked that team again on the weekend, Mr. Matthews.
Oh, so he said, nah, go pick what's where me?
The only way I'm going to lose if he does decide, all of a sudden he decides that Bernardo Silva will probably play better upon left back. I'm going to try Kevin De Bruyne at centre back. If Pep just use a normal formation to tell him and them to your brother, just go play football. Arsenal dead. None of chat.
You come on.
William Saliba. Who the brother look about that man?
All right,
They cannot stop Kevin De Bruyne. I'm Mr. Prime can't could do it.
I would love for Arsenal coach to put our Brazilian on the side that Cancelo is going to play, because even though he's not the worst defender, that is not his strongest point.
Arsenal can't be.
Like we'll work him down that side.
But when we get the Chelsea game first before we come at it.
Yeah.
The Chelsea game, that's strange. Me know what to say about doing.
But it's the worst. It's the worst I've ever seen a top team looking at years, my boss.
No, one time I look on the field, because it's up front, the man them have Havertz, Sterling, and Aubameyang, right? For large portions of the game, when I look on the field, I say Aubameyang are forward, and I say Havertz and Sterling on the same side, on the right wing, and nobody on the left side. And I don't know, them 3 midfielders they did it, but I don't know, but the game does never. Chelsea, I don't know, we couldn't explain it for me.
Give Arsenal a lot of credit, my boss, but Chelsea was them play better than that.
And then I hear people accuse Aubameyang, but the reality is that Kai was getting in the box 2 times, you know. If Kai was wall of him head, Aubameyang get 2 clean chances. But Arsenal look good still.
Yeah, man, very good, very impressive.
You know, and give them too much credit because Chelsea did really. I could understand. I don't feel the Chelsea players and they understand a way coach I tell them to do. And that's why I always tell you, if you choose between 2 coaches, the one I love to play them instruction like a Pep versus a man like a Klopp who does more, also allow a team to play. More than manager them to tell more them instruction and hold back he plays them, man.
Whatever them say.
And next thing now, City game. The penalty, the red card. What do you think about that? Can't say.
Yeah, man, red card.
Yeah, man. You see, so, yeah, man, hearing your voice, you know.
Yeah, man, red card.
You know, see us what you know.
No, man, it's a red card, my boss.
Mr. Matthews.
But I see it and God no. I think.
Guess what I did?
I think Kevin De Bruyne.
Let me talk.
I think Kevin De Bruyne.
No, it's not talking about the penalty. It's talking about the red card.
Wait,
He didn't reach the penalty party.
Let me talk first. The man, body the man. If he get a yellow card, first thing for him a penalty, that wouldn't have been enough.
I spoke to a referee and asked him, didn't them take out that out of the game?
The shoulder charge?
Yes. Him said he made no attempt to play the ball, so he have to get the red card.
No, but I've seen penalty would have good enough.
No, them said they don't.
Like
listen to the rule in Highgate. When you are the last defender, if you genuinely try and play the ball and you catch a man, they don't apply double jeopardy. They just give the penalty. They say if you make no attempt to play the ball, they go and get the red card and the penalty.
Supposing argument is that he feel like says that it look like a 50-50 challenge, so much try body.
No man, the ball is at the man's feet, so you're going to body the man. Oh, you're not playing the ball.
one yellow card, and to me, one yellow card.
No, the referee said it could have been a yellow. He said he would have given a yellow, but him said the red card is the right decision.
Wait about the offside now. The Kevin De Bruyne perfect pass, Alan.
The Kevin De Bruyne perfect pass. The slight offside.
Offside by
It's that again. Let me ask you this. In a track and field, we know where here our knees can do on the line, right?
Yeah.
In a football, more of the people on my FIFA explain to me. When a forward shirt sleeve are in toe, they are a defender. That can't amount to no form of advantage. Them man play football.
Boy,
nothing.
It was. Boy, I mean, I tell you the truth. It very smart.
How about Kevin penalty now?
Him get kicked, but him fling himself on the ground.
Kevin embellish it.
Yeah.
Genius of Kevin De Bruyne. Big up on yourself.
All right.
All right.
I will take a break. We're coming back.
Sean,
good afternoon.
What do you have today?
I have a joke, just a joke. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to Zidane and everyone involved, and across the globe. Now, the word embarrassment is a heavy word, and that's what I experienced on Saturday, and that's what I want to talk about. Now, I was here on Saturday listening to the broadcast from KLS, our Omega Radio, yourself and Omar standing for the first game of 2. So I was watching also a Clarendon game on Sportsmax. So I left here to go and watch the second game. Upon my arrival at the National Stadium at Stadium East, to enter Stadium East gate, I was stopped by the security and asked a question, am I going there to work? So I said to the security, I don't know what you're asking me. I'm a journalist. I showed him my ID, and I'm coming inside, obviously, to work. He said to me, well, KLS was here during the first game, and the van left. So he doesn't see how I'm going to work. So you know who I am. You know who I am. So I didn't take keenly to that. I didn't take kindly to that, to be honest. But at the same time, Stuart, who is a popular individual from Kingston College supporter, was walking through the gate and said, no, man, it's a journalist, man. I mean, man can't go in. So the supervisor and the other individual was at the gate. And I called Mr. Wellington same time. So, Mr. Wellington, what kind of food is going on? So Wellington said, boy, where is him? Can't help me. I don't know what that means.
What do you mean can't help you?
I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. The directive to the security was given to by Issa to say that if you're a journalist and not working, you can't come in. Now, who decides if I'm working or not?
And what constitutes working?
And what constitutes working? I don't know.
We are always working.
Nothing was said to Issa by any journalist or to any media
You are
host.
expected to discuss the game the next day.
Exactly.
So once you are there, you're working.
Exactly.
You're not necessarily have to be on air to be
Hold on.
But anyway, it's your producer.
So in other words, I had to call you and Scott. Because I said, call Mr. Scott. No, I shouldn't be at the gate while the Mona game is starting to call somebody to come in like I'm begging. No, I felt so embarrassed. It's not funny. So I called Scott. You and Scott came around and said, no, man, let him in, man. But there and then, the security is telling me that Issa gave a directive that if a journalist is not working, he can't come in. Issa, what is wrong with you?
Don't say that today.
What is wrong with you? How do you know if a journalist is working or not? How can you tell if a journalist is coming there to work or not? So you're leaving up to the security to decide for me if it decides if I'm working or not? What kind of dumb directive is that?
Joking.
You can't do that. And I'm sorry. It's one of the I can understand Champs because limited amount of seats. How come that directive was not given for the first round? We are broadcasters who come into the game. Even if I was a writer coming to the game. No, a security is at the gate going to tell me if I'm working or not.
So you're not blaming the security?
No.
Okay.
But the funny thing is he's making a judgment to say that he saw KLS there for the first game.
Yeah.
He doesn't know if I'm doing a second game, you know. He doesn't know what I'm doing, you know.
He said the van left.
The van left. So otherwise I'm coming here to idle.
Oh, yes.
That's a joke.
And the amount of persons walked past me at the gate, I felt so embarrassed. It's the minute, man. Stop this rubbish. All journalists coming to the game. I can understand it's because limited amount of seats. All journalists coming to the game is to work. whether they come to write or to watch, is to work, because it will help them later on in the season.
Yes.
I do a schoolboy football show every week. Whether I'm coming there to commentate or not, or to do interviews or not, it's helped me and help you to promote your thing.
100% agree. Yes, sir.
So no, if I show my ID, you haven't said anything to any media house to say that, okay, well, if you're not working, you can't come. You haven't said anything. Why a security should stop me and ask me that?
I agree.
And I'm upset about it, man. I'm not a child. I've been covering schoolboy football for over 20 years. And the security come and ask me that?
What did Issa say after that?
Listen, you know, I talked to Scotty, and Scotty said, let me. I said nothing because I'm upset. I don't call me Wellington, I don't call nobody. I'm upset. I put in the schoolboy football group where they are, and I said why I was stopped at the gate by security saying that I'm an idler. Because obviously I'm an idler. Yeah. I showed my ID. You know, you're looking at me. Hold on. You know, it really hurt me. You're looking at me who cover schoolboy football, who promote this thing here.
But here's what I'm calm down. Here's what I'm thinking that their defense is. Does every careless personnel with an ID is allowed to come in?
Every careless personnel on the ID marks journalists. There are some marks this or some marks that.
Oh yes, some might mark
journalists.
I see the point.
You understand me?
Difference, yeah.
Oh, I see
I'm
the
not
point
only careless alone, but everything. If it's a journalist,
if it's a accounts or
exactly,
it's
a total different argument.
Okay. All right, I hear you.
Yes.
That could be the only.
So my producer's view is just embarrassment, and ISA on the best association in the country. Listen to me, man. That's foolishness. That's downright foolishness.
I agree. They did ask me if I was working.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. They asked me as well. Like, lucky Scotty was at the gate.
No, it should not be a lock.
No,
it should not be a lock.
You know what my standard line is when they ask me if I'm working. I say yes, but you don't have to believe me. I would have preferred you over El Chap on the beach. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call my boss, and you tell my boss that you're not letting me in.
Yeah, but
so that I can go, because I'm still going to get paid.
Yeah, but after I told him I was working, he made a decision, the security, not to let me in, because he saw 3 persons from KLSD already doing the first game.
It's half his heart, boss. It's half his heart.
Yeah, man, indeed. You know, I read an article in the Observer yesterday, which was Sunday, and the Observer the person just wrote about Whisper alone.
Yeah.
Never spoke about like Charlie Smith got beaten and wrote it. So he spoke about Whisper. Obviously, the reporter was at the game.
Right.
Now, if he wasn't not let into the game, he couldn't write about it. So his job wasn't to write about the score and who beat what that was scoring 50 minutes. He just wanted an article about Whisper.
But the point Sean makes is that we are going to be discussing schoolboy.
Yes, right through the season.
Right now, that's what we're doing
now. Yes.
And you don't have to be going and calling a game to be having information that you're going to need.
Yes.
Sean writes sports.
Yes, indeed.
It makes no sense. You're a journalist, and if it's not a seating problem, like with Champs, where like the stadium can hold one, you know, you're there to work. So it's a work it out. Not do that to the man.
All right, good. All right, we'll go to the next one. Baggio degree. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Baggio degree.
Yeah, man. You ever take bad things make laugh to the Lord. But Sean, you should have called me, sir. You'd have gotten in there quicker. Being the public figure that I am.
At least you say you're going to take bad things make jokes.
Because, Sean, I was stopped, and I said, you're stopping me, the public figure. Okay, you understand? And it's a good thing. Somebody who knows me as a public figure said, no, you can't do that. And the gate was flying wide open like a car was driving it. So I feel bad for you, Sean. You understand? What do you really want to have Sean Grant, brother?
Yeah.
What are you joking, man? Hey, Sean Grant.
Hey.
Let me tell
you something about the magnitude of hold on, Bash. Let me tell you the magnitude of Sean work. Yes, when some now I can't school him. Some top school want information as to who we're gonna play, where we're gonna play, when we're gonna play.
No.
They don't call this. Some of them don't call this sign. They call Sean Grant. Sean, who we're gonna play, when we're gonna play, what time. That's how the man is a significant part of what schoolboy football is about. Hold the line. Hold the line, we take the break. We're coming back. All right, welcome back. Back with you, Baggio.
them stop Courtney Walsh for Savannah Park and now them come stop Sean Grant. Listen, you see this instruction that the security guards are getting. People must understand that you have some security guards in that them just go by the letter of the law, and there's not what them call, what's the word, using your discretion or something like that. You understand? Yeah. Because how can you Sean Grant, and maybe the security guard is not involved in sports to no degree whatsoever. You understand? Him get a job and him just say, yo, nobody let you know.
He was asking everybody, you know, because he some observer people see them and pass and him say, you're working, sir?
No, but
say, yes,
but obviously, and then now when Sean Grant go tell him who he is, I'm gonna say the careless one left. So Sean go do. You understand? I say, what kind of security? Right there, so you see, if you had leave it at the fact that if you're not working, you can't go in there. But then when Sean Grant tell us, say, you know, you got to tell the man say the careless one, so gone. So I lie you tell.
You go high glass, Sean Grant. High glass. I pay the man who Sean go run, so go pay going to a football match, you know.
Sean who do more for football, schoolboy football. You understand? More than any other.
But Baggio, the security might not know what journalists do generally, but the people might it's a know my boss. Keith Wellington knows, so we discuss it otherwise that we have to know, have knowledge before we go to the games.
I tell Israel.
And as we say, when we hype the players, them and we talk, come on, read that talk, what great whisper is make people want to come on.
I'm going to tell them again. We don't need back a person like George. We need back a George, brother. You understand me? I say?
I'm not sure what difference George would have made in that situation.
Well, Bassman and George did them the little nuances.
But so George would have correct them and tell them say them can't set a rule.
They can't do that. You understand me? I say, what about that? George would have asked the question when they sit in the boardroom to make this decision. You understand? George would have said, no man, but what about when Sean Grant come there? You understand? What are going to do? You understand me? I say? So things like, remember their principals, you know, and you know, them have a school to run and all them things there. So some of these good things, them not really get it all right. But you understand? So, you know, sorry about that, Sean. Next time you call him the public figure. Louis Farrakhan have a statement say that when men fall, don't laugh, learn. And this is in regards to style of Dennis Ebanks. I heard about the program. I think somebody brought it on the show already and was asking St. Diego to reach out to him and so on. You understand? If Mr. Higgins want to talk about it, I remember when Styler name was called on this program and people wanted to interview him. I know Styler personally, and I did not want him to come on the radio because I say him in no shape to really, you know. I mean, never want, you know, embarrass the fellow like that. You understand?
Yeah.
Anyhow, the interview was done, and the public know the state that that he's in, and so on. But you have some people up there where do so help him, you know. You understand? Yeah, like some bridging them, you know, like Larson and Irvin and you know Felix and them man there, you know, Worm and them man there help him, and he might get help from locally and overseas too. But I never know so it reach so far where him and the mother sleep on like a cardboard thing and all them things there. You understand what I say? So I have to appeal now to the wider community and even the Minister of Sports, Bob Segura, come from the area there. And being MP down there for all our life. Reach me to the stylo, please. You understand? And see what you can do for stylo. Then a good youth. You understand what I say? And I don't think any human being should reach there so much less one of our national treasure. So this call is for Stylo Ebanks. That part of my call is for Stylo Ebanks. Reach out to him.
Why you call him a national treasure?
Yeah man, Stylo was when they went to Argentina, Diego Maradona said Stylo is the only baller that we have.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand? He reached that high level.
So he did big.
Yeah man.
Okay.
You understand? And for whatever reason, he never maximizes his potential or his earning if there was any there. You understand? And he reached further than most in poverty and so on. So why the Jamaica reach out to him and as best as they can and as much as they can. And I call upon Honorable Oliver Babs to do what you can.
And I'm sure as a public figure you will do your part.
I want to tell you, I don't want to call my name still, but I have been doing my part for over 5 years or more. So.
Okay.
But me don't want to do that. But you understand. But me know so others as well has been doing their part, And you understand, and I've been doing my part. But you understand? Yeah, reach out to Stylo. You understand?
All right.
A call coming in too, so I have to go.
All right, Baggio the
get
Great.
this call.
Public figure. Big up.
Thanks. Yeah, man. Good.
All right, so we move on. Correction.
Man.
Yes, correction.
What you say?
Correction, the correct one in Mammee Bay station. Yes, man. You are going in.
You sound far.
Hold on. Let me just have to pull off of the road. Hold on. Safety first, then, yeah?
Yes, indeed. Perfectly.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hear me say now. Hear me say now.
Yes, correction.
The saga with Mr. Irving. Boy, when I go back and even get some more information from this thing, this man, I think this man I want him job. Right now, I don't believe Kyrie really want to play basketball. I think he want to do something else.
People have been saying that for about 3 years now.
You know that this man boss, the man boss, is a Jew.
Yes. Sorry.
This man is a madman.
He was at least tempting fate when him
yes,
shared
indeed.
it.
Yes, when him share that thing. Yeah.
He should have known that there would be a backlash, or at least bad vibes. At least bad vibes. Him should have known.
Brother, this man. Listen now. You see that stipulation that they have given him those 6 thing that they are saying that he has to go and
spite them and spite him, though.
Exactly. I really push him out of the organization.
Yes, I think so.
And managers are not keen now to take on Kyrie and their roster because they say this man is more trouble
than his work.
This man have talent, but he's more trouble than his talent.
Because I'm understanding that when they were in negotiation with Lakers about a trade, Kyrie wanted part of the agreement to be that Lakers would offer him an extension, and Lakers said no.
Yes.
Lakers said no, we can't assure you that we're going to extend your Kyrie. We just want you for the 1 year.
This man is a real madman, brother, and that's why I'm saying. But those who were saying that Durant was being disingenuous when he wanted to go over the summer, these are the things that Durant foresaw coming. This man is you can't put your pot on fire, so to speak, when it comes to Kyrie Irving. You understand? There is no doubt of his talent and his ability as a basketballer. You understand? But this man upstairs, something not right with him upstairs, brother.
Not at all.
Something gone wrong up there.
Did he go on a program once and say what do you say about the world? It is what? Flat?
It's flat.
What did it say?
You understand what I'm saying? So Durant is looking on basically what can I achieve right here at the next as it is now with this fellow. And the man said this man is too unpredictable. You understand? And that's why I want to do. And I can tell you right now, if things continue, come the next window, Durant is going to go at it again. He's not happy where he is now. He's not happy in the situation because they are not concentrating on basketball. You understand? And remember now, Durant is no longer a chick. You get what I'm saying? And to leave a certain legacy, you want to achieve a certain amount of championships. But right now, you can't do that with Kyrie Irving, brother. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It is. This man is a mad. I take up my $40 million, give you for this year, and you can go release a documentary, post something like that on your social. He's a madman.
Irving, I just looking back in I'm record now. Irving has also stated that John F. Kennedy was killed because he wanted to end the banking cartel. That them kind of something. This I tell you.
This man upstairs, the man needs to see a psychiatrist, Bridget. Something gone wrong up there, son. Yeah?
Well,
all right, moving on. Yeah. Now, a team that I don't hear anybody talking about, you know. I've been listening, but I don't hear anybody talking about Cleveland.
Yeah, man. We spoke about them when the trade was made, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man, myself and G-Star. Yeah, man.
Because
the point guard is a special fellow in my boss.
All
Garland,
right,
you know.
all right. Along with that young core of rough riders that he have around him right now, I can tell you right now that this team is going to create some waves.
I don't see nobody beating the box still, a fully fit box team, no, boss.
Huh?
I don't think nobody can beat Giannis. Giannis is out of class right now.
Well,
it's going to be hard to stop my boss.
Well,
once the support cast is right, once you get back Middleton, my boss, and then playing, it's going hard to beat him. Man, and I'm prime now, my boss. Freak, the Greek freak.
Well, you hear that they're trying to get his younger brother to join the team.
He has a brother on the team already, you know.
Yeah, man, I know, but
you're talking about the other one?
Yes. Right.
They might give me anything you want, you know, my boss.
The man is king in Milwaukee, boss.
Yes.
The man is king in Milwaukee. You understand? But I'm saying, Cleveland, keep them on the radar. They're going to be making a lot of noise.
Even can't win.
No, sir. Them
can't win.
They're going to make some noise, but
I never said winning a boss. I said they're going to make some
maybe
noise.
they can make a run for LeBron and make him come right in, come fit and help the youngsters them.
Right. Even so. You understand?
But as they are now, they're going to make some noise, but we would go with the box. Still.
Yeah, man, and you're looking at the fella I tell you is the next the next Michael. You're looking at him?
No, I'm looking at the Mavericks brother in my boss, and the man in the next.
No, man.
Luka Doncic are the next greatest thing, my boss.
All right. Let's see.
Your boy do him thing. You're talking about Ja Morant.
Yeah, man.
Man do him thing, man, but Doncic is the man, my boss.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, man.
All right, correction.
Big up.
Take it easy.
All right, I know Omar. We have
man. Oh, it's Omar.
Oh, Omar.
Yes.
Zidane.
Good afternoon, Omar.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon. Sean was upset with the security.
He said I'm upset with, man.
Oh, most likely, because I think the chance he spoke to Mr. Wellington, and Mr. Wellington said he can't help him.
He can't help him from where he's at. Mr. Wellington would have been elsewhere.
Exactly.
Would have been at a Dakar Cup game.
Would have been at a Dakar Cup game.
Yes.
These people, securities, we are given standing order to run location, different location. So we are given a set of rules that governs the location, what we should do and what we are not able to do.
But in this case, though, the problem here is the definition of the word working. Issa has apparently given the security the instruction not to allow in journalists who are not working.
Right.
The thing come down to know what constitutes working. Sean was at the game, does he have to have a microphone in his hand to be working?
Then it come down to Sean have to discuss this with Issa at the meeting.
Which is one of the reasons why he would do a producer's view like this, because that have to be highlighted.
Yes, it
must have to be highlighted.
Once you're at a sporting venue as a sports journalist,
you are
working. Because all that information we are get, you will be using for future reference. Is that a joke thing?
Hold
the line, Omar. Yes, we take a break. We're coming back.
Back here online.
Omar.
Yeah, man. So Zidane, your boy finally I gotta take some time off.
Who is that now?
LeBron, man.
That's what is happening?
Huh?
Where hear that?
I think he's out again against the Jazz.
Okay.
Because just like I tell you from the other day, LeBron is not LeBron my boss, and LeBron that. And I think the coach and the management staff should have seen this and tell us, listen, let's take the time off and recover.
Omar, what are you talking about? I don't understand your way to say.
I've LeBron performance over the last 5 games anywhere.
What's that performance like?
Wait, so them for bench.
Give me the numbers.
Let me drop LeBron, my boss.
So you know Zidane?
No, I think your head that go, Omar.
That mean you're not following the sport then?
No, man.
Tell me the numbers now, Omar. It will help you. It will help your case, man. You have a homework for me where you're not doing it.
No, man. But we give you guys the numbers from the other day.
All right, let's go. All right.
The numbers for the last 5 games.
This is this season.
No,
this is not right. Hold on. Let me find the statistics.
I don't have the numbers, but even Friday was very poor.
No, man, I thought the last 5 games. Because the last 5 games you
Friday than the last 5 games, man.
Yeah, but now you tell me 1 game out of the last 5. You said LeBron has been poor over the last 5 games. I not say you're right or wrong, but more you provide me with like a statistical data. When you come with the argument and come with the data, it make your argument sound bigger. You get me?
Yeah, man. But remember in Orville.
Yeah.
So which part I don't have the actual all of the stats there with me, but we can give you.
I'm seeing here 24.3 points per game, 44% from the field, 8.9 rebounds, 7.1 assists per game.
That's what you've seen over the last 5 games?
From this season.
Oh, the season. What was in the last 5 games then?
Okay.
I know say you're wrong where I said that. All right, so
you want to bench? How many teams you think you have a man who scored 24 points per game, 44% from field, 8 rebounds, 7 assists per game? That is top 10, top 12 basketball player in the league in the boss.
And Orville says it is not that. All right, so Orville after the last 5 games.
Yes.
All right, so we have 20 points. We have 19 points. We have my internet has struggled, but
I tell you what, Zidane will do the thing for the last 5.
But this is why I realize that Zidane is not even following it Orville. LeBron James has been saying that he's sick from the other day, boss.
No, I'm not agreeing with him. I'm not following it. I disagree with him, boss.
No, but if LeBron James come out and I say him sick and him play, is playing on the court, because you don't even need.
No, but you're not asking for him to not play because he's sick. You're saying he's not good. He's not
playing well enough.
Well enough. Are two different things.
There you go.
No, but Orville, remember, you know. Alright, so
who you saying? Who will come in and play better than LeBron James?
Who will come in and play better than him?
Yeah, than he's playing now, even in the last 5 games that you're pressuring him for.
But I say Zidane, we know apart.
Who on the Lakers roster will come in when LeBron James sits out and play better than LeBron James? That's what I'm asking you.
We don't know, Zidane.
Omar, you have to stop the bramble on the radio.
No, but alright.
How long you watch basketball? You think you can find somebody that get up tomorrow morning and just average 20 plus points per game in their career, my boss, and shoot 45 or more from the field, and I grab 8 rebounds and they shoot 7 assists per game?
And we are saying no. You're not going to get up and find that. But if the man not going to be in best, my brother, you have to make him recover.
But LeBron James not at it. Oh, so you're saying LeBron James is ill?
So then LeBron James come say that.
What's that? Is the first to come in and argue this on the radio about him sick in my boss?
No, but Arvin.
Yeah, man.
If LeBron James is scoring 19 points, can you remember, this was a discussion between me and Zidane,
No. The discussion was not about his illness until today.
No, man. The discussion was about where this started was Russell Westbrook. Zidane point was Russell Westbrook scored 17 points, and he might get $40-something million, and any youth from college could have scored that.
No, when I was talking about his percentage from 3.
But
his shooting percentage from 3. He shot. It was a game that he shot 12% from 3. I said, no, son, you can't give a man $47 million that him again.
And you know, so over the last 4 games, LeBron must say 2 from 17 from 3-pointers, Zidane.
Yeah, but LeBron does that thing very well.
So that we are saying Zidane. So
saying?
LeBron be 2 from 17.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Something clearly wrong. So is either him not playing well?
No, well, LeBron needs to stop shooting the 3 as often. Simple. Well, LeBron is going to give you some rebound. He's going to be smart on the field, on the court. He can pass. He can run the offense.
So this try your own point then, because remember the city you kill Russell because he can't shoot in the general.
Yeah, I don't want to read that argue with LeBron James versus Russell Westbrook doing my boss. I don't think the program for that at that level, Honestly, my boss.
No, but be honest with yourselves, with that.
Honestly, I believe we should be on the radar compare Russell Westbrook to LeBron James. Show us some respect to the man. No, my boss.
No, we are comparing the basketball, my general. So we have to just be
so if you had a choice, no. If you had a choice, no. Without sickness. Because if you say LeBron is injured and need time,
that is a different thing.
We can work with that. But outside of that, you're saying if you had the option, no, you'd be starting Russell over LeBron.
No, not starting Russell over LeBron, Orville. That wasn't my argument.
No, what is your argument?
My argument is that they are being unfair to Russell Westbrook to say him cannot start because he's not performing, my boss. And we have people in the Lakers team who is performing less than
no,
him.
Man, you know what? But you keep jumping from argument to argument. You're saying Westbrook can start.
Yes.
So what's the link between the Russell Westbrook name and the LeBron James name? Me not sure you keep making points. I mean, them not sticking. Me don't know exactly what you say.
Because Zidane using the what Russell Westbrook's stats are, boss. So
What are you saying regarding Russell Westbrook vis-a-vis LeBron James? What are you saying?
I am saying to Zidane that you cannot use the man's stats against him to say that because he scored 17 points in a one game, one youth from college to get in game.
Lord of mercy. Let me ask the question the very last time. Because you answer what I asked. The name Russell Westbrook has come into the discussion vis-a-vis LeBron name. You're mentioning them together. And remember the last time you called, that was the argument that Russell Westbrook could play while LeBron come out.
Right.
So what exactly are you saying? That there are times when Russell Westbrook would be better, the Lakers would be better served having Westbrook on the court and not LeBron. That's what you're saying.
Over the last 5 games.
Over the last 5 games. And this has nothing to do with LeBron being sick. Well, it's just the quality of what he brings.
LeBron excuses that he's sick. That's why I'm not perform the way
But Omar, let me tell you something though, Omar. It's the first 3 games of the season, Westbrook was up very, 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 very poor. You see, since he has gone to the bench, he has been better. Why change it? He's more efficient now and he's scoring more prolifically. Why would you change that and go back to starting?
Right, I wish part, right.
So why you want to start him now when he was a flop, when he was starting, my boss? Him don't fit in at the team with LeBron James consistently and the starters, my boss. Why you going to start him? When he's playing better.
Watch back all of the games then.
All right.
Westbrook play along with LeBron
So
James
insert him back into the
field, my boss.
So, let me ask you the question. Was he a flop when the season started while he was starting?
His stats was a flop, yes.
All right. Since he has gone to the bench, is he better now as a player?
His stats shall show that he is better as a player.
Thank you very much, my boss. Simple.
So no more you answer
rest
the
my
question
case.
now.
Listen, Omar, man, you just give me the winnings, my boss.
Omar.
No more you answer the
We
question.
gone, Omar. You give me the winnings, Omar, man. Take the lick and go. Take the lick and go on, Omar.
No, me not gonna be just like you. Me not gonna be honest.
Omar, take the lick and we talk tomorrow, Omar.
His performance, his stats.
Omar, take the last lick and go on, Omar, man. We'll talk later. Omar.
Omar, we leave it here.
Tomorrow catch up.
All right, big up yourself, Omar.
All right, Street Youth.
Omar, we leave it here. Tomorrow catch up. All right, big up yourself. All right.
Street Youth, you're experienced than that, more experienced than that, man.
It does catch me, man.
Okay, all right.
Where you are, sir, big man?
Me are going in now, out there.
Me not there, sir.
I put the money for your school.
Manning.
Oh, Manning's gone through, beat.
Yeah, man, when I beat upsets, man.
But
2-1, man.
But yeah. hold on, Street Youth. Glenn Muir that played against Manning's and played so well last week when they come out. They didn't knock them out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you were at the Manning's game when we beat that's 2-1?
Oh, sir.
Oh, you never had a game?
If me go down there, Manning's, we'll go watch again. Yeah, but
what you want the bet to be?
It costs too much. No, I remember I beat the finalist, you know.
Yeah, man, and the side we beat me get knocked out.
I have the same team, so I say, oh, yeah.
No, me, it's about three people not there from that. Yeah.
Have you? No, I said Mr. Wellington to get a beat, though, I'm your friend, and I'm a friend too, you know. Yeah, man.
You mean for happened to Sean?
I mean, man.
Yeah.
I will. You know, man, no man, no not telling me nothing, man. Once you're a journalist, brother.
Of course.
You can't do no harm to football by being a journalist.
Yeah,
you cannot do no harm to it. Don't go think you can do a promote it. So if a journalist come to the match with a team, so for instance, he not work for the program that day. But don't go think him can do. I come back, come talk about it and say, yo,
yes.
I write the article the next
There you go.
Hold on, Street. Hold on, we're coming back.
All right, back with Street Youth.
Yes, Street Youth.
I'll tell you something, brother. See, we love mixed with emotion when we discuss some things. So we feel we see the truth, brother. Yo, Zidane. A joke thing the man them do, brother.
I agree.
Yo, that should even come down and meet now, Issa. Anytime you see a man come and him picture him ID the pan and them say, press, just make them go on, brother.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Zidane. I'll show you a thing. So, Zidane, you know, me know you. Me know Orville. So, man, I got to see big old Orville against come and lock gate pan.
And I asked me if I'm going to work at it.
And
no sports broadcaster.
No, but it's one thing. I don't know that the security knew Sean, though.
No,
No, you're not going to know him, Alvin, if the security know him much or Sean Grandad.
Yeah, so it's a case where me not think them recognize Sean. Because me not think you could have really tell Sean say you're not letting him.
But a man see your ID. So that's why I have to beat Mr. Wellington.
That's the argument. No, your ID marks sports journalist from a reputable media house.
And
That's the argument should have done. Yeah.
So them joke that Isa, say no, if you're not work, you have to go pay. Yo, a joke thing that
you cannot have me on a day go pay for go watch school.
Pay which Avila you go do more good to school boy football than
There you go. That is the fact.
Avila, I own hype up school boy sometimes.
Of course it's the media. And we get beaten so we not hype up the Premier League.
Oh, no, I mean, Zidane, we hype up some school boy enough time and you're not even good like one do, you know.
That's true. They fail me at the end. No, they fail us in the end, yes.
Zidane, I want, yo, man, to get a beating, brother, no joke, man. Zidane, you tell me now, because Zidane will have so much knowledge to ball game. Come down at one match. And he must tell me, say, oh,
it's lucky you and Scott was right beside the secretary when he was asking me if I'm working.
You see it? You see them something there?
Yes.
So Zidane, Mr. Kirkwright come through already in Orville.
Yeah.
And that incident happened, you know. And the man just took out in camera same time and start with the depend him thing and video and then he started to interview, you know. And about that Kirkwright company, me go down and want shooting incident.
But something else happened and him just start yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Then I realize he come like a police never have a duty yet.
No man, I think it's a figure just.
That should have never come up in our meeting at all.
That's why I don't want no man beat one man because you know like him and beat one next man because my friend. Mr. Wellington forget beat and me tell him say yes you forget beat. You're mad man.
Wrong move, Issa.
Huh?
Wrong move from Issa, my boss. So say it.
This team them name already, man them name the World Cup squad already.
Brazil. They have until the 14th to submit them World Cup squad, but Brazil have started. Brazil and Japan sent in there.
I just saw Martinelli now.
Yeah, man.
Brazil are going dangerous.
Dangerous team.
Zidane, I'm going to say something to it, and it's going to sound away. It was just a better baller than Haaland.
You're right. It's going to sound away.
Okay. But a better baller than Haaland. You know why? Haaland is a better finisher, but Jesus a better overall baller.
I don't
have ability to get past people. Haaland can't do that, brother.
If me have to choose between the two of them right now, give me the Man City, man.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Orville, that me I tell you, no. It go spring something, you know, Zidane. But Zidane, just watch them.
I don't want you feel Alan stand up on the field and wait for the man. Alan movement and him blink the play well and him something there, no.
No, Zidane, that's why I tell you.
Him gift as a goal scorer is out of this world, my boss. So you can't compare Jesus with this man, my boss.
No, me as a baller, Zidane, a better goal scorer by far for most.
No man in the ball.
But some man on the field for score a goal.
Yeah, that the man do, and the man is an excellent goal scorer.
What you call baller?
Two of them are striker. Me want to give him the striking part over Jesus. But you see as a baller...
But let me tell you something though. You know what goal scorers like Haaland do, my boss? You see, because them know them have this healing ability to put the ball at the back of it. Him no want come deep too often and come link the play, no.
But why should he?
There you go. So him everything he does is to get inside that area that the ball likely to come in, my boss. So don't think him can't come do some of the things that Gabriel Jesus does.
So see that. I'm trying him back up power man like Pepe good so when I left him. If my guy just man good man walk guy wrong one. I take a few money, I go 2 industry upon him. But you go think what time jinx some.
Make us see how it work them time. Well, if it's in the street.
When a man like that, remember when I shake him out.
Make us see.
You have skill to shake off them man, Zidane.
All right. Keep watching Haaland do, my boss.
You have to skill to shake off them man. Haaland no skill to shake them man.
All right. Big up Street Youth.
Well, if it was as basic as that, all we have to do is just set a man for Haaland and stop him and score argument done. I think. Anyway, Mammee Bay.
Rumble in the jungle, man.
Hey, Mammee Bay.
Boy, it sound like a long time you know call it short.
Yeah, man. You haven't?
Little Samson, walk on.
Yes, I'm here, man.
So wait, all you're hiding in the shadow, so come forward, step forward, man.
Yes.
Walk on. How many you know?
We are here, man.
What day, man?
Yes.
All right. Orville.
Yo.
Yes, man. Me there, man. Mammee Bay in town, man.
We hear you, Mammee Bay.
We are here, you know.
Why? We come down to the semi-final now of the World Cup 2020.
Yeah.
Why South Africa? How that happened with South Africa, Orville?
Unbelievable.
What an unbelievable thing that, Orville.
perennial chokers.
And then now the team will beat South Africa themselves are one of the lowest rated team in the World Cup, you know.
Ireland.
Well, I'm not sure if they're lower than West Indies still.
Ireland? Netherlands.
Orville. So now we have now England, India, New Zealand and Pakistan.
Two Asian teams.
And then you know, so Pakistan is a team like West Indies, you know, they turn up today with their socks up and the next day they turn up their socks down.
Yeah.
You understand? But what a World Cup, Orville.
Sweet.
I mean, if Viv Richards at high and say, boy, oh, West Indies managed to not qualify for the World Cup, not even to get eliminated at least in the preliminaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Orville, moving on quickly, the netball girls.
Like we forget how we play fast five.
The fast five straight.
Yeah, and the score lines were some lopsided thing, you know, we never compete.
I mean, the closest that came is the one between England where it was 32-27.
Yeah, me not get it.
Uganda, even they had a player for the 5th or 6th place, you know, man. With them and Uganda beat them.
Me not get it now.
And this was the same team that was running up and down, I mean, a couple of weeks ago in Kingston there where they had this American tournament there. And somebody was saying, boy, we in a place, so it look like we head and shoulder above the Caribbean girls, but when we step up, it look how we Orville.
Yeah, the results.
It was a young side, this still, you know.
Yeah, I understand that a lot of the star players were not there, but
why, me I tell you.
You know, why Uganda beat you as a powerhouse in the netball.
That me I say. That me I say, because Australia win.
Especially given our finish at the last World Championship.
Right, because I think
our Commonwealth Games.
Second them say, you know.
Yeah, we have finished second before, but remember the Commonwealth Games this year was our best ever performance at Commonwealth.
Yes,
true. We got the final, you know.
Yeah,
you know when that happened, and in the same year, Uganda beat you. No matter what version of netball it is.
Embarrassment that we.
So, I could say it work out.
And then now this that won the Breeders' Cup in America. I remember the name. I think it's Linsey, but I don't call no name and then people go start run me down with the cat and you understand? But I don't remember the name. But they are now, the commentators are saying this horse is a resemblance of Secretariat, and me I say that's a big shoes to be enlightened on to, because Secretariat was, as a matter of fact, people have it to say that could have been, if not the most.
Somebody just said flight line.
Right.
Yeah. Them just text me that.
The way you won about 8 lengths or 9 lengths.
Yeah.
And the commentators are saying since Secretariat they have never seen such a decisive finish in a quality race like that. Okay. And Secretariat was in the 70s when I was a little boy, you know.
Yes.
And people rate that as to be possibly the best racers that has ever graced a racetrack. Yeah, man, Secretariat, 1973.
All right, sir. Left it, you know?
Pick up yourself, you know, little Samson.
Yes, Mammee Bay.
Yeah, man.
I'm still there, you know?
Yes, man,
big up. Big up.
Big up on yourself, Pioneer, big up.
Big up.
All right. Rollington.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah. Well, I see Patrick Mahomes last night in an element. The man looks smooth in the Rollington.
Two things, gentlemen. Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs. I have made up my mind that somebody going to play them in the final.
Yeah.
Because what I saw last night.
No man, if the support class is doing well, it's hard to beat him, my bad. Him out of class with him accuracy, him him throwing my bad.
Exactly, but one thing I'm worried about. Him come out of the pocket very regular now.
Yeah, because he have the skill. I saw him run for a couple of yards as well.
Skill, but probably one little lick, one little bad touch.
Well, that is true.
Can damage him out there. But what I'm saying is, Zidane, the man was perfect last night.
Yes, indeed.
And him have a man by the name of Travis Kelce.
Them running partner that man. Most of the throws went to him.
Yeah, man. He's a dual threat now because his two man have to guard him, So that means him take a man out of the play.
Yes.
So the other two man them now, Hartman and Shorter, can can do much more.
Yes.
But this team that they played there, the Tennessee Titans, is a good little team.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one thing, that the quarterback, Tannehill, is injured. So this quarterback that they have is not as versatile as. But yeah, he struggled. You know what I mean. But he put up a good fight.
Still.
Because the game ended what 27.
Yeah, overtime. They needed overtime.
Going overtime. You see, and that team have one of the best young running back in the football now, Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it was a good little fight. But this Kansas City Chiefs team not going to be stopped so easy.
It's going to be difficult. They should be in the mix.
Definitely.
For sure.
Orville.
Yeah, man.
Orville. Let me tell you something, man. Every time I watch cricket, something up in my head that.
Watch your nerves, man.
Off of me, almanac, you know.
Watch your nerves. What happened now?
My gosh, man. Smith and the wicket keeper to take over the game, man.
But I was at the Manning Cup game, so I never see the game. But me hear everybody a bash.
Let me tell you something. The man them a bat like them not really understand what them a do. Them don't talk to one another.
Hold Rollington, we'll take a break. We'll come
back.
Rollington, you have a minute.
Man, I tell you, Orville, the man them don't show no responsibility for the tail and batsman them coming in.
Mm.
It's just as if them lose control of the whole thing. Because you know that if it is known that one of the man can bat better, that he must take full responsibility.
Yeah.
And marshal the thing. And the man, them don't even talk to one another. Every man out come and normally when them come out, them would have stop and or meet one another out there. And if them don't even talk, act like you're talking, then that make it look as if you're doing something. I don't know. Everything fell apart right down there.
All right.
Right down the middle part.
I could leave it there, so.
And the man them throw it, the man them, the game like that.
Carelessness, my boy.
Anyway, big up Garvey.
Him boy go on good, man. Go on good last night for sure. Watch it.
Big up Garvey, boy. All right, then.
Yeah, man. Big up Rollington Town.
Yeah.
All right, you know, the lines are available now, listeners. So if you want to call, if you call right now, you get through to us immediately.
Yeah.
876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. You know, I have KC to win the Manning Cup, and then I think GC might be seen as the second favorite. But you know, so the Mona team is not a normal team. They play quick, they play fast. They have some tricky players.
Them look good.
Them look good, man.
Them look good. But what effect will coach with Craig Butler's absence from the second game have?
Will he be absent? What does the rule state?
You get a red card, you can.
You automatically miss the next game.
I would think so. Then you know not do anything what you can do in the 89th minute of a game. I'll come back at the next game.
Let me check.
The camper don't coach who had got the red card. The next game was over.
Yes, you did the game.
I did the next game, and he had to watch from the start.
Okay, so Craig probably have to watch.
So Craig. But normally coaches get red card when your team are lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often that coaches get themselves in problem with the officials while your team is winning.
Yeah, because the situation was that when they scored one of the goals, one of the players came across, and I don't know if the fourth official is saying he bust some blank to the stands, and I'm saying that as a yellow card offense.
It is?
That's what I'm understanding.
Since when?
Maybe FIFA change rules every year, basically.
Oh. So busing blank is a
cardable offense, and the fourth official say he signaled the referee and told him to card him, and then Craig turned, realized that what's going on, and said, "Why you leave the youth alone? Why you make it seems that the youth might miss the next game."
Oh.
So Craig was talking to the fourth official now and hold up on the official's shoulder, and the referee, female yellow card with my right on the youth name on, was bounced out of his hand, and him said the referee said
was bounced out of his hand by who?
By Craig.
I did the KC game, people, but I left before all that incident.
So it was knocked out of his hand by Craig. So then him signaled
deliberately?
I'm not sure.
But why are you holding on to the official? That one thing I got me.
That's what the fourth official said. He told Craig, he said, "Listen, he has already been yellow carded. Nothing what you say can't the situation go back to the bench."
Exactly. It's not going to change now. Yeah. All right, so we have Rooney. Hello.
Yes, Rooney.
Orville, Zidane.
Yes.
Well, yes.
you know, me information myself. I mean, I learn more and learn things. You understand me? As I say, me never hear the Michael Olin interview. Me never know what about. I just since late me I find out say you did or Mikey Olin did call. You understand me?
Yes.
The question I'm going to ask though is, why you still hold on the position? Say both are important.
Then no cricket no runs are wicked determined cricket, man.
Yeah, but the man give you a scenario where you can have a half decent batting.
No half decent batting dominate Test cricket.
Well, let us say.
Yes,
give you a scenario, right?
Rooney, every cricket. There has been cases in Test cricket.
So why you don't want to give me? No,
man, because of the interest at time. You say every.
No, me just come on the radio. I still got 4 minutes anyway.
All right. After
you can make me wait some time, though.
Wait some time. What?
I'm not talking. I'm not even going to talk to you now because I don't want.
No, me just tell you.
Let me hear what Zidane have to say.
Every cricket match is won by the team that makes the most runs. You can win a Test match without taking 20 wickets if the next team declare it. But every Test match is won by the team that make the most runs in the game. You can win a Test match without taking the most wickets, you know.
Yeah, me hear that and me understand that.
So for me beat you, me have to make more runs than you. Which means my batsmen have to bat better than your batsmen. And that's it mean, you know, my boy.
Yeah, me get that and me understand that. Me hear that.
You don't need me me have to every Test match me have to make more runs than the team will be. Me not have to take more wickets.
And the man make a point, man say, you can have a half decent batting and a brilliant bowling and win the cricket. You can't have a half decent batting and a bramble bowling or a good batting and a bramble bowling.
No, hold on, no, they can't do that. You can't do it, so.
Why me can't?
Can you have a special batting lineup and a decent bowling attack and win cricket?
Wait no man, just wait no Zidane.
We can't put it that way.
No, but
the man say it that way here. Wait no man, the man say that way. So you can have a half decent batting and a brilliant bowling, but you can't have a brilliant batting and a half decent bowling and win the cricket.
What you call half decent? You see the term half decent and average and them things are too vague and really.
That is true.
I don't know what you mean by half decent.
You know what I mean by half decent. So when Mikey does you never know what I mean and you never question him, make him explain.
Big man, I disagree with Mike.
You never down for your face. Explain.
No.
Ask him.
I disagree.
Because I learn, we come for learning our boss.
Well, learn now. You need good. You need to be.
So why your word of gospel? And film one and a gospel. Me also ask questions.
Yeah, ask questions. I know that you really want to ask. You know. So
I really that was. That's the was.
You believe that? You believe that an issue of cricket, Mikey's words supposed to carry more weight than mine?
Me ask questions, my boss. So you because you bramble film thing and say you're batting and bowling.
No. Hey, Rooney. I never brambled Michael Olin thing. You know. I have a program on radio.
Yeah.
I took a position.
Yeah.
That you need batting, bowling, no more important than batting. It is Michael Holding who called the program to challenge my position. I never challenged his.
No.
Good. So and what you think what happened when Michael Holding called the program? Me I go say, Michael Holding called me to change my position.
No.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not this on there, brother. Because I said the man give you a scenario. Where if you have brilliant,
and I gave another,
you notice me a lot.
And I gave another scenario. Rudy, Lord, me hear you, Mister. Me give another scenario.
Why you know what me
because you say it already.
You've been saying it for 3, 4, 5 years. Some people don't know your stance, so brother. Why you make me talk loud?
All right. You no such thing.
Me know your stance. Me hear your stance.
All right, tell me what half decent.
And I'm saying the man post a decent. The man say if you.
Me don't know what I mean by half decent.
If you have a half decent,
me don't know what that.
Brilliant bowling, you can win cricket. You're going to win cricket. But the other way around it does. So me I say that sound.
Well, me don't know what. Me don't know what half decent mean.
Me say that sound logical to me. So why Orville say no?
Then tell me what half decent.
Against it now.
All right, tell me what half. No, Rooney, man, told me talk, man. No, brother, you're at 9 when him ready, man. Me say.
Brother, you can't say me at 9. You
because you're not. Rooney, I'm asking you a question.
You started. I was calm.
Tell me what half.
You get louder. You're talking and tell me say you and that try distract me from saying what.
Tell me what half decent mean, and I might agree with you.
Why you never asked Mikey what half decent mean?
But Mikey never said any such thing.
What Mikey said?
It's the caller said that.
The caller said that, you know.
Oh, but and I came on the air and I said to you, I did not know that Mikey Olin called the program and spoke to you. I did not know. I said that from the get-go.
Why the man sound like he backward? Mr. Tell me what half decent mean, I'm going to tell you whether the call makes sense or not.
I'm say, you for tell me why you
I know my argument that...
never say it. I know Mr. That is half decent, we all know what half decent
no,
is.
Me no know.
Why suddenly, all of a sudden...
I don't know what half decent mean, but how you tell me?
You use it many a times in Orville.
No. In this context, tell what a half decent
how do you use it many a times and yet still you don't know what it mean? All of a sudden.
Half decent in this context means what? Tell me, I'm aware work with you.
In the context then where you use it all the other time.
No, because tell me, if you tell me the times when we use it.
We're talking about cricket and we're talking about half decent. You use it a million.
And I'm saying when I talk.
Raheem Kwala, half decent as a bowler. What that mean in that term there?
I
so me talk about you, brother.
Big man,
you not teach me nothing then about.
How do I teach you when you're not a listener, you're not make we have a conversation, you shout?
Because you caused that.
Me caused that.
Calm and cool and collected until you start push certain things. I mean, I say,
Rooney.
And so me I go,
Rooney.
you try to distract me.
Rooney.
Because I realize that is your game plan, you know, you distract people and you throw them off of them game, you understand?
If you're that easily thrown off, Rooney, then I mean, you never have no point to begin with, you know.
Me never have no point.
No.
And at which point, me come and ask questions.
But you're asking questions you're asking questions and you're not allowing answers, you just come.
No. Me know your stance. Because you try to give me your stance again, I know your stance. You've been
what is my
3,
stance?
4, 5 years.
All right.
You understand me? So both of them important. And I'm saying where the man did say, or you say him never said that.
Who me say never say what? Me say if you just make we have a conversation, I think that easy.
Zidane, me ask Zidane this. Zidane,
yes, Rooney.
If you have a brilliant defense in a football, let me say top defense and a
hold a line. 2 minutes after the break, we're coming.
Them man
Make a toast to your future. The JTA Cooperative Credit Union is by your side. All educators, the best is what you deserve.
We'll keep your dreams alive.
Competitive loans to help you grow.
We'll take you higher.
Great returns on your savings. A bright future is in the making.
Build the best you with the best credit union. We are committed to serving you.
The JTA Cooperative Credit Union, serving our members, impacting lives positively.
For all your promotional items, visit H&L Ultimate Touch Promotions Limited at 34 Studio One Boulevard, Kingston 5. Have your brand printed on pens, bags, mugs, umbrellas, key rings, and working apparel. Show appreciation to your customers and increase your presence in the marketplace. Visit H&L Ultimate Touch Promotions at 34 Studio One Boulevard, Kingston 5, or call 876-754-7825. We take printing to your door.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier.
Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Bashco time. All the things that you need for your home and prices so low, you would never need a loan at Bashco. At Bashco. Shopping. Appliances, house with furniture and rugs, east side linens and glass and mugs at Bashco. Oh, you're shopping at Bashco. Whether the north or south, in the east and the west, Bashco, them all over, they must be the best at Bashco. At Bashco. Oh, you're shopping at Bashco.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk on Omega Radio.
We're going to have a conversation now. Rooney does have a show.
Brother, you started.
All right, so let me
calm and everything.
All right, but let me help you a little bit, Rooney. If I say that a under 16 youth is a half decent batsman, it's a different thing if I say a test batsman is a half decent batsman. If I say the brother we play a World Cup for Brazil is a half decent forward, and if I say that about a schoolboy, it no means that they have the same ability. You know, it means depending on what you think the standard is, then you can rate him not no big star, but him average. Now, what do you call an average batting team? And that one to tell me, you know.
So are we talking about test cricket or are we talking about
Test cricket. Test cricket, me attack.
So if you say half decent that going mean anyway.
No, all right. Tell me what does a half. Tell me what a half.
So when you say half decent, what do you mean when you say it? When you're talking about test players.
No. I'm saying Raheem Cornwall is a decent bowler. Me never say half.
Yes, half decent.
Me no remember I never say half.
Well,
decent.
Cool.
Him can't
what you mean? What you mean?
And I'm telling you that the thing contextually differs. He might take wickets at
test cricket in my player.
He's taking wickets at 37 apiece. Which is not special, but it is not what you'd call rank poor. What in test cricket, half decent in batting would be a batting team that would be making how much? 300? 200?
You tell me, you use it.
Unwa use the term.
Oh, we are use the term.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologize, sorry.
Unwa use the term. So tell me what a half decent batting lineup is going to make against a decent attack.
You can't, as I said, based on what I hear.
But Rooney,
yeah.
Rooney, let me tell you why you can't work with the example the caller gave now. Because you don't know the opponents in them. You don't know who you will play.
Exactly.
So what if you face a team who is just as good as you with the ball, but then much better than you with the ball? What will happen to you? You're going to lose every match. You're going to get 5 love.
Zidane
because they go
play, but
Zidane Rooney, if the man them bowling special,
so both go bowl out each other.
Listen to what I just said, Rooney. So the bowling is even, but then their batting will be much better than half decent. You're going to lose every game to them, Rooney. Good. Because they're going to lick you away easy because they're bowling special as well.
What the man said, Michael Rowland said.
No, he never said Michael Rowland said that.
He was making his own point.
I'm on a point.
He was making his own. So what Michael Rowland said, bowling win cricket, though.
Michael says
the cliche from
he says bowling,
Stallions, right? From before Wappy Kill fill up.
No man,
bowling win cricket.
Them say catches win matches as well.
Oh, catches.
But me and you know say.
But me grew up on bowling win cricket.
No man, me never, listen. It's a cliche rule. It's a catches win matches.
I understand
but me can drop more catches than you and still win the game.
All I am saying is, the man said Mikey say.
He never said Mikey said that because you not listen why you said that. Your company rated us for quarrel and war. He never said Mikey said that.
Who said it?
The man make him own argument.
Yeah. But it sounds like a plausible argument to me.
No, but at least...
it sounds like a plausible argument to me.
But at least, Rooney...
Let me ask you this, because he doesn't understand cricket.
No, but at least...
Hey, ask him a football
Rooney accepts so you get it wrong, so the man did say Mikey say...
Just hold on, man. You see what I'm talking about? You're trying to distract me. You are trying to distract me.
But if you didn't make me distract you, you would not...
You see what I'm talking about? Me want to ask Zidane a football question now, when Zidane would have a more detailed plan. You try to distract me.
I am trying to tell you that because...
I'm going to give you the opportunity to distract me. I'm going to say, here, I'm going to give other people a chance and allow the question. I apologize and I move on.
No, I don't want you to apologize. I want you to accept, say, if you were listening, you would not say...
I was listening to what?
To what me I try to say to you from your company program.
What were you trying to say? Because I'm here 15 years, me a year, 20 years,
you are saying that it is Michael who...
So you've been saying it. And I'm saying, all right, cool, Mikey would never say it. And I'm saying, the man who said it, it was...
Just tell me, I'm ready for move on. Move on. All right, we say move on. Next guy.
Big up yourself, Rooney.
This is what I try to tell you. The man in company radar for... And when me try calm me down, them say me this and me that. Rooney, I appear rubbish at the pan radar. First of all, Michael Rowling never said that. And because you don't want me to explain it to you, you get away wrong. Michael Rowling argument was not that. The man was making his own argument.
Giving his own example.
But Rooney not listening, Pete. You will take the next one now?
Yes, it is.
Rooney, we accomplished nothing from that card. G-Star.
Yeah, so what was Michael Rowling saying now?
Oh, Michael Rowling did say some whole other things. Michael Rowling said if you bowl out a team, I don't remember all his arguments, but if you bowl out a team,
all right.
I don't remember how, this is about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah, all right, you are. I can agree with Rooney still.
But
right? The caller was alluding to the fact that it seemed like Mikey Rowling was saying that bowling is more important than batting.
That don't seem like that is what he was saying.
Yeah, so that's what Rooney was saying.
No, but the example that he said that Michael came with, or the wording that you can't have half decent batting and great both. Michael, yeah. I don't remember him saying that.
The caller was making that point for himself.
One thing now, Mr. Higgins.
Yes.
I'm out here in listener world, seeing that you're being a little bit dishonest. Right?
Yeah.
Not completely, but a little.
Dishonest about what?
When they say bowling is more important than batting,
yeah,
Do you know what you're going to? Well, do you need, is average batting going to make you a dominant squad? No.
Why is bowling more important than batting to
No,
win
it's
test
not.
matches?
Well, you have to ask the cricketers.
No, but you come take a side in the argument without you having a point.
No, I didn't say I took a side. When
You say you agree with Rooney. Why you agree with Rooney?
No, in
Why-
terms of what he was saying, in terms about holding.
But
you
you
understand?
no, me not understand. You
Alright,
believe that
alright.
bowling more important than batting in to win test matches?
No. I'm wondering though, because guess what?
Oh, so why you
In
not
a
wonder?
simple- hold on, no, here's
Why
why.
are you not wondering if the two of them equally
No,
important?
because here's why. In a similar sport, baseball, great pitching beats.
No, me don't know nothing about baseball.
No, that's why you can learn, right? It's a similar game. Great pitching beats great batting
Me no,
in baseball.
well, me no know. Me? Nah,
No, I would think it would be similar where great bowling beats great batting.
Why great?
Not all the time, you know. We're not being every single time, you know.
me no know about basket. Me no know about baseball. Tell me about cricket.
So that's what the man say. Give me great bowling and average batting instead of great batting and average bowling.
But I don't want great batting and average bowling. I want good bowling. I want bowling that is better than the other side. I want batting that is better than the other
to
side.
be at 0, but is that the case?
No. When me I go play your team, me want my batsman them for better than your
In
batsman.
an
them.
ideal world, yeah.
And me want my bowler them for better than your bowlers.
What we're talking
If your
Rooney, we're analyzing the game.
if your
We're
batsman
analyzing the
Rooney,
game.
if my bowlers better
My
than
name
your
is G-Star, not Rooney.
not Rooney, G-Star.
Rooney in your head.
If my bowlers are better than your bowlers and your batsmen better than my batsmen, there is no guarantee who will win the game.
Mr. Higgins, are you kidding me? Are we doing some
Let me say it again.
You obviously know that. Are you kidding me?
So which means the way to win cricket is to both out bowl you and out bat
Mr.
you.
Higgins, you're not saying anything that nobody don't know.
Well,
In
it's
every
clear
single
that-
sport. Guess what?
It's clear that you don't know.
Mr. Higgins, hold on, no. Watch this. In football, I would like to have better offense and better defense than the next squad. Isn't that obvious?
So when this argument used to come in basketball, which is the sport you really understand, that defense
No,
win.
don't do
win-
that. Don't do that. Don't
Then-
do that.
then you-
Don't do
all
that.
right, this is the
Because
one
I'm
sport
The man
you-
who said sobers is close to.
No man,
close
but
to
let
things, so don't do that.
Rooney. Why do I keep calling you Rooney?
Higgins, Rooney is really living in your head right now.
No, because Rooney upset me today. G-Star, when in basketball they say defense, attack wins games and defense wins champions.
Defense wins champions, yeah.
Attack win games.
Points win games.
Points win games.
and defense.
Defense win championships. That is rubbish, my boy. Because
but
the same
when
thing
you
will
look at
win
the stats-
games are the same thing will win
But
championships.
Mr. Higgins, but when you look at the stats, right? Even in NFL and NBA.
Me no want you to go
Hold
to
on, no.
NFL.
Yeah, fine. In
Basketball, more you
you,
tell.
you could make a case that the teams with better offenses tend to win more championships.
Well, which means that the cliche when them say, no, you even not go with my
But
argument.
that doesn't mean that cliche.
You see in a cricket,
But
them tell you
know,
that.
Hold on, no, Mr. Higgins, hold on, no. Time
Yeah.
out, time out. You see what you told a man a while ago?
What that?
You did to Omar, go get your stats. You're a cricket guru.
Yeah.
Go get your stats.
Then
And prove-
but me-
no, Mister, let me finish.
But I
this.
don't need no stats for telling
No, that's not. No, you're
Nah,
not.
so
You're
Rooney
not
again.
God.
G-Star, I am
man.
God on this one. Here's the
No,
godlike
you're not.
statement.
Get
But
the
here's the
stats.
godlike statement to me I'm going to make
Go
to
on,
you
all right,
now.
Go on.
Every test match that has ever been won by a team is the team who make the most runs in the game win.
Mr. Higgins, can you stop?
Which
with the
means that me must outbat you for win the game.
Mr. Higgins, that is so simplistic.
Then if me have to do better, if me have to make more runs than you for win the game,
guess what?
then me
But
have to
guess what?
outbat you. Then the batting no most as important as the bowling.
Mr. Higgins, you see,
No, I'm
that's not
basic.
godlike.
Tell
That's
it
not godlike. That's grade 3 like.
Big man, the man say a grade 3. Like.
It's true. You're saying that the team that wins cricket is the team with more runs. Duh.
Which means that batting is as important as bowling, since it is who make most runs
What I
are
am
going to win.
saying is, you say you're the cricket guru. Bring the statistics, just like how I did in the NBA.
G-Star, here
I
is
did
my
that in the
statistics.
NBA, why you can't do that, Mr.
Here
Higgins?
is my statistics. Every single test match that has ever been won
Yeah.
has been won by the team that scored the most runs.
And in that's every single
That
sport.
you want more? I better
That's
stats
every
more than
single
that.
sport. You can go to rugby, you can go to field
No,
hockey.
cricket
You know,
matter.
the team with the most goals in field hockey is a team that
Which
wins.
means that scoring goals in football is just as important as defending them.
Mr. Higgins, but well, guess what?
Just like cricket.
Get your statistics.
Any other argument to the
Mr.
contrary
Mr.
makes
Higgins,
no sense.
Get your statistics. You're just talking.
I give you the stats.
Anyways,
The team will win test cricket are the team will outbat the other team every single time.
We're repeating.
You want which other stats you want?
That to me, I expect better from you.
Me expect better from the whole on the way at
All right. So next thing now, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
All right. let's just start from the beginning quickly. When Kyrie Irving made that tweet, right, to tag the movie, do you think he knew what he was doing?
What was he doing?
He was tagging the link to a movie or a documentary that supposedly has some racist undertones or racist statements and da 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 da. So when Kyrie did that, you don't think he knew what he was doing? In other words, you don't think he knew that he was going to get in trouble? He did. He did.
He knew.
Of course.
He knew he was courting danger at the very least.
Yes. No, the next thing. Kyrie had a week to apologize, right? Do you know what Kyrie Irving said? Instead of an apology, he takes responsibility. What is that? He's being cute. Kyrie Irving, just apologize. And guess what? If people are genuinely offended by anti-Semitic actions or whatever, Mr. Higgins, you don't say some people were sitting front row in Barclays with some anti-Semitic shirts or whatever?
Yeah, man. Sean made the point on Friday. Hold the line, G-Star. We'll give you a couple of minutes after the break. We'll come in. All right, welcome back. Back with your G-Star.
So my point is this, that you had the people in the front row wearing, saying that Kyrie Irving is anti-Semitic and et cetera, right? So clearly he offended some people. And instead of saying, boy, I'm sorry to the people who I offended, he's saying that he's taking responsibility. No, it's a roundabout way of an apology, because Kyrie Irving said that he's not anti-Semitic because Kyrie Irving, I think he believes he's a Jew, right? Because he said, I can't be anti-Semitic, I'm a Jew. Don't quote me on it, but I think he said something basically like that, right? No. All Kyrie Irving had to do was say, I'm sorry, or I apologize to the people that I offended, right? No. Look what has happened to Kyrie Irving since then. A simple of an apology would have, he's been suspended for 5 games.
At least 5 games?
At least 5 games. He has to jump a whole heap of rope. Do a whole heap of foolishness.
Yeah.
He has to meet with Jewish leaders for I have no idea. Sensitivity training.
Yes.
All sorts
of What does sensitivity training? Me think that them really, I tell him, so we don't want you back in.
No, I have no idea.
Put him in that place.
No,
that's what they do.
They're making him jump through hoops because he's being an idiot.
Yes.
Right? All the man had to do was just apologize. No, we can look at it and say, boy, that's not fair, the way how they're dealing with it. But Kyrie, you apologized anyways. So why didn't you just apologize in the first place? You understand?
You make such sense when you talk on issues of the kind.
Yeah, all right. So, Mr. Higgins, I don't want to talk about Luka Jordan and LeBron, but I'm not going to have enough time. But so here's what I want from you.
All right, Sean said you've been at it for a while, so make a move on.
I know, that's what I said. Here's what I want from my last 30 seconds.
No, all right, go on. 30 seconds.
You can give me that, because you don't give me 2 minutes. I want you to list the 5 best cricket test teams in the world, Mr. Higgins. I would love for you to give us the statistics of where they rank in terms of bowling and batting. That's pretty simple. That should be simple, right? So you can give the list.
G-Star, my argument is simple,
Just your argument. But
my argument is to win test matches, I have to make more runs than the other side.
Mr. Higgins, can you
so I need to get out bat you, I need to get out bowl you. I don't need to say nothing more than that.
Can you do that for the public so we can see just like how I did it for the NBA?
All right, wait.
The 5 best.
The current teams in the world you talk about?
Test nations, yes. Where do they rank in terms of
batting and bowling? I don't know if there's a thing to say where they rank in bat. I don't think ICC does that.
Name for when the stats?
I didn't know that Chateau was a genius.
Yeah, man. What's the next one though? Zaire. Yeah, man. Get 2 of them and they'll be able to help you out. All right, big up.
All right. Now, Zidane, you say people say to me that great bowling is likely to win you more games if you're there's a way to say it, but you still have to make more runs than your opponent. Anyway, Shippingport.
Hello.
Yeah, Shippingport.
Where you say?
Big up on yourself for now, that one.
We are here.
Zidane, you know, big me up, Bridget.
Big up, what go on, man? Oh, for your big prediction there. So didn't till I go beat up this undefeated team, man.
Didn't till beat them up.
Yes, and advance through as the group winners as well.
Here in the 5 people, I don't know, Zidane. I get the part wrong, so them are going to knock out, because I have Cornwall playing at home.
You beat up Paul Bogle, who couldn't go through.
Yeah.
I anticipated that as well. Yes.
But Paul Bogle come and hold them by the nozzle, by the nose.
And almost winning the game, I am understanding too.
Yeah, man. But the next thing, Mr. Carnival get a handball where them never get them still. I could have easily been a penalty. That's how I say when more it on you.
Yeah, man. I saw it as well.
But here the thing I know, my boss. No 5 people them come and attack schoolboy football. Them now watch the games, you know. Them attack, as I say a man put right in the Gleaner. I think yesterday I see it written in the Gleaner this morning that Dintil upset Williams. That's not an upset.
No, it wasn't an upset.
Big side, Dintil a bigger side, you know.
No, man. Dintil are better players for you.
Them just bring the upset because the team don't concede that goal. But it comes down to, you know, who did you play?
Fear.
And Dintil had tougher opponents earlier in the tournament than.
No, everybody have them bad day, and I think they had a bad day against Cornwall. Because if them
just like, hey, we are one of the reason why thing in Zidane. I'm gonna see a post that thing and I say, boy, me say, we the media hype players. I'm gonna look on it and say, yeah, like Zidane.
Yeah, we do.
What? I go play in Zidane, but me share something with you.
No man, a big footballer, man.
You know that the tournament reaches a stage. No people, everybody out there will listen. And we're gonna see things on. When saying it, we're gonna see things on TV. Kleiner number 7. Manning's number 12 is better than Whisper.
No, my boss. Don't do that to yourself, shipping port, man. Just apologize and move on.
Whisper is a cut above the rest. You know, the people want to say, oh, line to Craig Butler, who close to him, when him a bridging. You know, nobody else has said that. And then people, let me say, Whisper above, cut above the rest of schoolboy players. You know, we'll go watch it.
No, but you see,
one to give, let's score 2 goals at the match. Nobody has to give.
I am not saying that he's more special than all the schoolboys, because clearly I don't say all the schoolboys. But to say that he's, my argument, he's a special player.
Yeah, you said he was average shipping port.
Me not compare him to every schoolboy.
Score 2 goals, he came off the bench in one of the games and scored.
No compare Whisper to no other case attacking.
Compare. Why the media that you never scored 2 goals against Georgia?
Because Whisper a bigger footballer for him, my boss. I saw the media.
It's not about a bigger footballer. It's about the game that was played. One man scored 2. One man scored.
Because Whisper performance was beyond. Whisper's performance was beyond the scoring the goals. He was mesmerizing and he was all over the place and he was dribbling past people. And he was.
It goes to show the prejudice in anything.
Man said prejudice. Take your licks, shipping port, Panation.
What? What's it? A man scored 2 goals in a game.
Take your licks, my boss.
In the second round, him have Mona, him have Charlie Smith, and him have meet JC in the semi-final. So.
Oh, you know them going to meet JC in the semi-final?
Something I the Virgin.
So you don't think JC going to top their group?
JC will top them group and KC will come second.
Oh, so you think Mona will top this group with JC? With
yeah,
KC?
Man.
Okay.
So now we're going to watch Whisper is on 1 goal. So at the end of KC run, we'll get to see how many goals he scores.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go Portland. Saturday gone for the weekend I was in Portland and I tell you, Portland's festive. Every vehicle have a World Cup flag on it. We're going with Virgin. When me and Penn go with them places, so I'm going to go.
We want to help the auntie, I know, my boy. Up the auntie, I know.
Over the weekend, every car in Portland have a flag. Big up Portland. Every car have a World Cup team flag on it. But we are waiting on. You're not going to turn tomorrow morning, brother. If no man have a flag, I try to find my Portland to get my flag. We need to get the flag flying, Virgin.
All right, Chipping Port. Big up.
Brazil are going. Argentina.
All right, big up.
Yeah, big up on yourself.
All right. Liverpool?
Yeah.
Am I time now?
Yeah, man.
Greetings and salutations.
Before we go into your thing, you know what's the other day of Liverpool Llewellyn win? The same name? You remember that? Yeah, man. I saw him at a Clarion College game, so I'm still around.
Okay, big up.
So me I talk to man.
Oh, are you?
Are you this? Where you say Llewellyn?
Yeah, man, I mean, man.
Yeah, man, where you say, man?
Yeah, what no, things more for Christmas. And things more for to change. In our football, I think the average at the game time, let me say about 33 minutes. Actual playing time out of the 90 minutes, right? For the rest of the time, you have throws and corners and stoppage and this and that, right?
Yeah.
All right. When it comes to stoppage time, the added time, I want the added time to actually play. So if it is 5 minutes you add, then we use a stop clock in at that time. I'm sure it's a 5 minutes play. Because what happens now is that you put on 5 minutes and sometimes you get a minute and a half of football or 1 minute. Because the man just waste out the whole time. So when the ball not in play, watch me stop.
Yes.
That's
So
what
you're saying you
want
don't want them to add the stoppage time for time wasting, and my man still allowed to waste the time.
Yes, the time we added, make sure say that at least that play.
Okay.
So you use like a basketball system at that point. Just to that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When players get tackled and get injured on the field, and they have to come off the field and the team will foul them, play with 11 and then play with 10. I don't think that's fair. I think that if the person will get injured, you should not the person will tackle him to come off the field with him too.
Then suppose you're faking the injury. When
Yes,
you get tackled.
and that is what Issa is running from.
Suppose the person who get tackled, your best defender foul my little bramble forward.
Mm-hmm.
And my little bramble forward fake the injury like a whole and mash up in order to get your best defender out of the game.
For 2 minutes.
And therefore your relative importance to your side is not the same. So me can't do without a little bramble midfielder, but you can't do without your best defender.
If you notice, still, you know, the best players them generally not tackle much, you know. The best defenders are generally not tackle much, you know.
No man, your best defender. No, we're not talking about what is general, but quite often your best defender is the man who may or may not go into a tackle.
And that may I say that doesn't happen generally. Check it.
No man, they might no man.
He will have to tackle,
man. Your best defender go tackle, man.
Your best defender not generally tackling.
No, sir, me disagree. Me disagree, sir.
Me
Van Dijk
disagree.
is your best defender for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Van Dijk
Yeah.
tackle.
How often you see Van Dijk?
But he might go tackle at some points in our game.
But I'm saying that it's hardly him who is tackling. Generally, he will just wins the ball.
Alright, here me not agree.
Hold the line.
But hold the line, Llewellyn.
We're coming.
All right.
May I have one question for the people, let me know. But I'm coming back.
All right, welcome back, Liverpool.
I am back. All right. So you're saying I agree, Orville. All right.
No.
Messi up on the ball, see?
Yeah.
You're
No,
saying
but
Messi-
don't give me Messi on the ball.
No, man. Just say Van Dijk a while ago. So me I use Messi. Messi up on the ball. Messi is foul. And he have to get attention. He have to come off the field. Your best striker now off of the field when you have your free kick.
No, but I'm saying you fit the scenario. I'm saying if I know that the rule is whoever foul who, once you come off me, come off too.
Yeah.
I could make my worst defender kick where your best forward and the two will come off.
True.
So your best
Yeah,
forward,
true.
me send my little bramble defender, say, yo, kick him in him ankle, and the two will go come off.
That if him get attention, do you know? If him have to take attention.
Yeah, man, but me hurt your best forward as the worst.
So why your solution to that? Because me sure you don't think it's fair for me get foul, get a mighty team play
They're trying to
and your team play the 11.
They're trying to discourage time wasting by faking.
I know that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it did not work because people actually get hurt and have to come off by people like attention.
Well,
and what happened is that the team that is fouled.
No, but
and
what
them
the
play
rule
with
what
10.
the rules state now that if referee deemed it really a bad tackle and you're yellow carded, then the person doesn't have to come off the field.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get card.
Where you see that?
Yeah, man, that's the rule. If the referee gives you a yellow card for the tackle, and the man gets treated, it doesn't have to come out because you're yellow carded.
You know me not see that yet, though.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. So referee believes that it was a yellow card offense. So it was he believes that yes, man, the tackle was really bad. So the man has to stand for the field, even though
Okay, well, all right, me not see that yet. That is a good move. Me like that.
Yes.
Me never see that yet.
Yeah, man,
I haven't seen that yet. That sound all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that sound like a good move. Issa, fire for Issa with Sean Grant thing. Either thing, big old leader thing. And that come from Silico petty decision. And
I tell you, we're making some calls and the people must say them don't have not any such rule. Don't I, Issa?
And that them say?
Yes.
Listen, man, deniability is the best defense, you know. But me not think the security them get up and take up certain things for
No, somebody at Issa told the security them not to let in anybody.
Because they did ask if I was working.
Yeah,
Them asked Sean that.
Them asked me.
When normally them would not.
No.
And it was consistent across the board. Here, them ask the observer people, them and so on.
Yes.
So
Yes.
therefore, you listen, deniability is best defense. Not Augusta. They know about it.
All right. Liverpool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Here's my question for the people who tell me say bowling more important than batting. If bowling was more important than batting to win test matches, why do teams pick more batsmen than bowlers? And that I want to tell me. The average test match team is 6 batsmen and a keeper. And the keeper usually can bat in modern day test cricket. But you pick 4 bowlers. If bowling was more important than batting, shouldn't you have more bowlers? I want to explain that. At that moment, I tell. Why pick more batsmen than bowlers if bowlers more important? No more of the important thing me pick. So now help me with that. Diego.
New York.
Yes, indeed, great one.
Well, one thing, then if the people them tell them you say ask the question, you went to them hang up and then you ask the question.
Maybe it just came to him.
Maybe it just come to him.
A minute, sir. You don't know the thing. A couple of things want to touch base pan and then want to touch pan Shangra thing. With the Michael Holding thing now. And I remember the conversation because it was about a good while ago, Orville.
Yes.
You and Mikey. It's very spirited. Because you don't know the attraction that you and Mikey bring. But one thing, I remember Mikey saying now, when everything was done. First of all, Chris Deering also said that in sports you don't really debate literally cliches when it comes to sports cliches. He mentioned that too. But Mikey made one thing that people need to hear what Mikey said now. And after all was going on between you and him, and the hypotheticals, and you're the master of the hypothetical. It's all right, Orville. Since we're going hypothetical, I can go to an extreme hypothetical, and a team can win a match, and no runs come off the bat with buys and extras, but bowlers must take wicket. You remember that statement?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, man. He did say so.
All right. So I move on. I just want the people to hear that. That left a mark with me when him said that.
That kind of unlikely.
I could have the 10 people being run out as well without the bowlers.
No, you should tell Mikey that. No, not tell Diego that. You have Mikey to tell him that. No, so go back to Diego.
So you could get 20 wickets by 20 run outs and the bowler.
When Mikey call again, you tell him that. Move on. Because that was Mikey saying that.
All right.
No. I listened to Sean, and this is what I keep saying. He said, for a minute, Sean called Mr. Wellington, Zidane, and Orville.
Yeah.
And there's a
Oh, Lord.
We lost him? Oh, Lord. What happened, John? Diego, if you're listening, call back. Sean, Issa denies them send out a directive there. You're allowed to give them. But you're right, Panawana. You know me, you argue about nothing.
No, I think Diego was going to say, once on the day Sean called Mr. Wellington, something. So it was interesting to hear what Diego
was saying.
Because Sean said he called Mr. Wellington at the game, yes.
Mr. Wellington said there's nothing he could do.
From where he was at.
Mr. Wellington could have called the security to them. And then again, how would they know that it is Mr. Wellington?
And what are the protocols? I think Mr. Wellington said somebody else would be in charge for the ground at the venue,
Yeah.
So maybe he couldn't intervene from where he was at for real.
Well,
see, it is interesting, but it's an idiotic rule. Journalists are always working. Even a man when they write or host a radio program like this. For example, suppose you do something like the loudmouth, the comedian does.
Yeah.
He want to go a game to because see what I'm talk about it on sports commentary. So even a man like that needs to go to the games.
Yes.
So you don't have to be actually doing the game itself to be working at the game. No, it's a man. Come on, man.
We have him back. Oh, Karen. Hello. Hello.
Orville, you're not hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you now.
Okay. Long time I haven't spoken to you. I try to give you Orville time to get over the 6th of Omega.
Oh Lord, man, Karen. We need to have a round 2.
That's right.
All right, big up.
The caller before that spoke about, the only thing I agreed with him on was about Dintel being a big team.
That shipping port.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, but it was
the caller said people saying they had expected the other team to win. True, them not watch the games. Dintel a big team.
Yeah, man.
And Whisper though. Oh, it means that Whisper don't make it look like Whisper's an ordinary player.
Not at all. Far from it.
I'm not watching him.
I don't know what he watched when he saw him, but he have it wrong, my boss.
I was at the game on Saturday, and when I see the youth have some little death movements where I wonder how him do it.
Mm-hmm.
He just so slight. He remind me a little bit of Theodore Whitmore.
Yeah.
Remember when the commentator say he is the most unlikely looking player?
Yeah, it's always Whisper move through upon the feeling like, yes, but look at tall man.
So when him dismiss the defender, them in a man, then don't even know what happened. He's a superb player, and not because of my bias. I just at him as a footballer.
Yeah.
He's bad.
He could have easily scored an hat-trick on Saturday, you know. He missed a header,
a
couple of headers with him should have buried, you know.
And no, but he was saying, the gentleman shipping port was saying, how come a 1 goal in score? he could have gotten a whole little assist, you know.
Yeah.
And some decent ball.
Hey, you remember the one Orville, because I was saying, was in the game, there was one dribble from deep in the moon off and cut inside and thread a ball through the middle, man. It was and you drag the shot wide.
You cannot say he's not special. That's my argument. No.
Yeah.
Tell me say somebody else more special than him, but you can't say him not special. So I disagree with Chipping Port on that.
But I would like him to tell me who special than him.
You might call some little man.
Well, me clearly not say everybody. But him say the man is number 12 more special.
I'm sure him can't play football like this, man.
Me want to see the man.
I don't see the man in you.
You see the number 7 we talk about from Clarendon College, he have a thing for sure. But we have to watch him a couple more times still. But he have a thing.
Well, that means that Jamaican football might, if we have a
some good football play this year, Karen, man.
Somewhere.
Some good football play this year, man. Youth them a step up.
Yeah, man, the youth them a play some.
Yeah, man.
I
wonder for the World Cup here because of the World Cup here.
Boy, I don't know. Karen, you call, boy, at this argument dry out, which is a good thing.
Yeah, man, I will call again.
By the way, you still play on the ends and talk away because too many people are going to come look my autograph and them things.
Every day.
Karen, love that. Karen, love that.
Every day, all day.
All right, well, I will come back on a spot one of them there.
All right, cool.
All right,
come touch up another six love.
Yeah, man.
Say, couldn't get a car. We never get a car.
No, man. When the females them can't do anything, man. No man can give me a six.
I should not crow them, man.
So when the females are go out, you indulge them. Personally, I can't play them against females, you know.
You say, no, concentrate on the actual game.
No, I don't really concentrate. But you see, me is a very competitive man. I run with two men.
Yeah.
The females here too docile, so I can't play against women.
All right.
Them can't 6 minutes time.
All right.
There you go.
All right, big up. All right, that's it, people. Thanks for the time out that you took to listen to us and call. Big up yourself to call us. Thanks to Ostar. Thanks to Sean Grant. And thanks to the hostess that gave you a good show. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a great day.